Hello, dungeon crawlers.
I love that. That's awesome. How you
I've,
doing, man?
I've been listening to Dungeon Crawler Carl. I don't know if you ever heard of that book.
That's tough to say. At
Oh,
least it sounded like it.
it's so fucking good. It's like lit RPG. Oh, it's
Okay.
so good. Jackie, you got me like I'm so deep into this lit RPG stuff now. I'm like on book 4 of Dungeon Crawler Carl. I can't
Oh,
put it
you
down.
love it?
I can't put it down. It's so good. I just
So
imagine like
good.
this little cat shooting magic missiles at everything. It's freaking amazing.
Oh my god. I love Crawl. Oh, I can't even say it, but I love it.
We were
Dungeon
just joking
Crawler
about the tongue
Carl.
twister.
Yeah,
Dungeon
yeah.
Crawler Carl. The
Yeah,
Carl
and
is hard to say with
Princess
crawler.
Yeah. Princess Donut, what is she? Best
Yeah, best in show.
BWG something. Like her full title is just ridiculous. I love it.
Good
I got
stuff.
George trying to read it now.
Oh, nice. Very good. Yeah, it's so good. I'm like addicted.
I've never sponsored anyone on Patreon before. I sponsor him. I'm like, dude, write
Oh,
faster.
cool. I
Yeah,
like
so I
the.
get the chapters in advance.
Oh, very nice. Is it done? Is the book done? I thought
No.
book 5. Oh, okay. I assumed book 5 was the end.
No.
Okay. Well, that's good. All right. Wow, everybody's here. Nice. And then Ro is going to be sitting out tonight. She has a bunch of work she's working on, unfortunately.
Okay.
So we are in Shanghai. You guys are at, I forget the name of this hotel.
Palace Hotel.
The
Yeah.
Palace Hotel.
Yeah.
And last time the Jade Dragon motif came off the wall. You guys killed all the dragons, and I think that's where we ended. So it
Believe
is
that.
still. It is still. What day is it? July 18th, I believe. Wow. I got to update this calendar. We did like a big time jump. All right. So we're here. And we
Nice.
are on the 18th. Just going to draw like a box or something around it. And we'll just put a big X in these months. All right. So, July 18th, the Saturday. It's about like 4 or 5 p.m. and the entire hotel just evacuated as you guys got into a
like,
magical fight.
Looks like Kelsey's missing.
Oh yeah, missing Kelsey. I'll send her a text or a DM on Discord.
What's poppin', Kara? How
And
are
I
you?
don't know if
Welcome
you guys
in. Glad
remember, but
could
you have
catch
a
the
bunch of
D&D stream.
various clues
Do you
for
like this sort of
Shanghai.
stuff?
Matchbook cover.
Matchbook covers 1 talks about the stumbling tiger. There's a few others. You guys want to spitball at what they are? And
Are
that
they
match,
clues that they picked up in Shanghai, or because I didn't
Sure.
think
there are clues they picked up around the world. Like the matchbook cover was Jackson Elias's, and they found it in his room. So apparently he was in Shanghai asking questions at some point.
Sounds
and then
good,
the
Kara.
reason,
Picture.
go ahead.
The boat in the picture.
Yes, the boat is a big one. Do you remember what the name of the boat was?
I hope that you have fun with whatever you play. Thanks for giving me
The
that good
Dark
old look.
Mistress.
I'll see you on the flip side.
Almost. Hassan is in Shanghai. He's a friend of the African priestess or shaman or whatever you call that guy.
Yep. The mage Hassan.
Hufang Imports.
Yep, Hofang, that's the big one. That's a big one. Yeah, that's basically the clues. And then hints that various members of the Carlisle expedition may be alive or around.
Jack Brady was in Hong Kong.
Okay, so we definitely need to somebody down to the ports, see if we can find this Dark Mistress if it's in port. Someone could check out Ho Fang's imports, and someone could go to the Stumbling Tiger. Ah, don't all volunteer once.
I can
You
help
let me
with-
know where you need to go. I take you.
Stumbling Tiger sounds exciting.
You'll probably have
We
to
have
stick
the city
together.
map?
Yeah.
Yes, I'll take you guys to the city map. You'll probably have to stick together just because I think it's Lynn, Evelyn, and Rose character are the only people that's and Roger Daniels are the only people that speak Chinese.
Very low.
Oh yeah, that's right. Forgot all about that. The language barrier.
Where the hell's my mouse? Oh, there it is.
Does my background noise sound okay?
It's a little white noise, but it's fine.
Yeah, I didn't even notice it till you said something.
Cool.
So we've got the port.
Where are these,
Where the
oh,
port is, unless I scroll down.
What's that square?
That was the Jade Dragon Wall. I don't know how it ended up on the map. Why is there another one? Where do these come from?
They can't be contained. They keep coming.
Stumbling Tiger is 8.
Maybe before we go anywhere, could we go shopping for some local clothes? We fit in.
Fungs is 11.
I wonder if a bludgeon weapon would be more effective. Well, no, the staff is kind of... Well, it's not very heavy. Just again, if we fight any more Jade Dragons, it's gonna be a long fight.
You could buy local Chinese clothes. The area of town you're in is also fairly Western. Like there's a decent amount of expatriates walking around, and Western style clothes seem to be popular here.
Okay, so we don't stick out.
You do stick out, but there's a lot of people that stick out.
Okay.
This is just one area though, still might be worth it.
Yeah.
And then if anybody wants to make an anthropology roll, I can give you some more stuff too.
Can I try? And likely fail?
Now I try.
I think Evelyn would be good at this too. I think she has good knowledge of Chinese people. I
Yeah,
mean, she would
I'm
just be able to
from
tell you this stuff. So there's okay. Well, we'll say she got it.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of like Chinese customs too. So like you always speak to the oldest person first. You don't eat until somebody else eats. Those kinds of things. Like bow to show respect. So she'll give you some of these cultures. Like always talk to the oldest person first. You always show great respect when you're talking to somebody older. You always bow. There's a whole thing of like gift giving, where like if they give you a gift, you have to give them something back.
What?
Don't touch outside food. You see outside food, you leave it alone. For hungry ghost.
Ah.
There you go.
Yeah,
I'm
I did
having,
some
like, a
research.
sudden flashback to middle school where I met a girl from China who did that.
She warned you about
Totally
not
irrelevant.
eating food left out for ghosts?
No.
I was like, that's crazy.
no,
It's so
there's
such a coincidence.
not that specific one. The other one. It was like a gift from China because I don't know why. Because I was her friend when she didn't know English yet. I guess. That was cool though.
And other things that are interesting here are like feng shui, or the layouts of buildings, and also astrology, like when people are born. A lot of the Chinese beliefs believe in like fated destiny. So you're born into a fate, and like it's based on the stars.
And the year, isn't it like their zodiac is like year of the dragon or
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's the Chinese calendar.
So why don't we start off with, well, I mean, I don't know, what's the
I'm
Stumbling
curious about
Tiger? It's like a bar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go
it's a
there
bar.
for dinner or something, maybe, or go there at night. In the meantime, we could.
And it's mid-afternoon. This is
Sounds like a good
still
idea.
the same day you guys arrived.
Go to the newspaper and look to see what current headlines are or recent headlines. See if we can identify anything that would be
I think that's a good
cult,
idea.
cult activity going on here.
Franz
Local
will
newspaper.
Franz will go down to the dock area, see if he can just spot the Dark Mistress.
Here, take the
Or
picture.
Dan said we
Do a
had to
luck
stay
roll.
together. Oh, okay.
He's just looking.
That's all he does.
What year is this again that we're in?
Dark and foggy out. You do not see the Dark Mistress.
That's a good
It is
question.
1925, July 18th.
25.
Is it the same year that I met the group, or is it? It is.
Oh
right?
yeah, it's
Back
it's
in
only
time.
a few months beyond that. That was I think we started using the calendar around March or April.
Okay.
So yeah, it's really only been a few months since you've met the group, and there's about half of this month left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months left in the year. And then if you
Did
guys
say
remember,
what her zodiac is? I'm gonna find Jesse's Chinese zodiac.
you did get some dates, some important dates at one point about like potentially large events, and one of those takes place early next year.
I do not recall. The only one I remembered was the eclipse.
Okay, that's why we started switching to the calendar, was because there was a big date coming up, and I wanted to be like a little more accurate
Okay.
in date keeping.
Tin carving.
Alright,
Tin
so
carving
the
mod,
bar.
if you want to look.
We go to the bar and we stop at a newsstand on the way.
Sure.
Franz
For
is
me.
going to wear a disguise.
Okay, like a Chinese robe or something. Try and look Chinese.
Nice.
Okay,
Fresh.
you're able to robe up and you get one of those little rice hats. You're good. Farmer hats. Okay, so you guys.
Pistol in the silencer, in the sleeve.
Okay. So you guys want to go to a newsstand on the way to the bar. Let's see. You're at the Royal Palace Hotel, so you're down here by 19.
Shanghai Carrier, maybe.
Where's that?
Yeah, something on the way to the bar.
Shanghai Courier was.
14 to the left of our hotel.
You could definitely head over there if you want.
I think, yeah, that's good for me. Not really much of a
Yeah, I
library.
will come.
Make sure our best librarians go, or library use people.
A really good librarian.
All right, let me get the newspaper opened up because
He
there's
barely
a
knows
character
how to.
here. You're gonna meet somebody here and a lot of good stuff. Okay, Shanghai Courier. An English-Chinese dual-language daily newspaper, usually no more than 12 pages, with dwindling circulation. The Shanghai Courier speaks for property owners and folks of financial substance, especially in... I don't know what this word is. Occidental Christians, especially Occidental Christians. Accidental? Occidental?
Accidental. I like that.
Yeah,
Asians.
Accidental.
Occidental.
Equivalent of
Yeah.
Asians.
Okay, Asian Christians. The accuracy and completeness of this reporting is respected throughout the Far East. It is currently fronted by a young, up-and-coming editor, Anthony Chang, who is working hard to maintain the newspaper's reputation while rebuilding its faltering circulation. So you guys will walk in. Anthony's sitting there at the desk. He's excited to talk to people. Especially Westerners. He says, "Welcome. What brings you into the Shanghai Courier?" He speaks English.
What was his name again? Anthony Chang?
Chang.
Anthony Chang, and I have a picture of him. Let me get you the picture. I've tried to add pictures for all these people because there's a lot of Chinese people, and I wanted you guys to have something.
I can almost
To
never
associate
remember a name just based off of looking at the name. So that helps a lot.
Never.
Yeah, that should help. His Chinese name
I
is
don't see
Cheng
it.
Pao.
Maybe it's still loading, but I don't see a picture on
Oh,
there.
you don't see it?
I see it.
You did? Okay, maybe it's just
Yeah, I
me.
see it.
Yeah.
Let me just
Anthony
close it
Chang,
and pull it.
Cheng
Oh, there
Pao,
it goes.
24 years old.
Sorry.
Is the editor?
He is the editor. He owns the paper.
Ooh,
Owner editor.
very cool. And he speaks English.
January
He
14th,
does.
1926.
Okay.
He's a graduate of Oxford University. He'll tell you. It's where he learned English.
Wow. We are new to town and would love to catch up on the local events. Could we have copies of the paper from the past week or so?
The past week, sure. So he'll give you some past editions, and then he'll say, we actually have all of our past editions in the basement. If you wanted to go down there, there's also the International Settlements Public Library and business libraries. There's a good deal of documentation we have.
Wow.
Happy
is
to do
there-
that. Well,
Yeah. Since we're just kind of getting a lay of the land, are there any key
I'll give you-
notable things that we should look into?
He'll give you this for the past weeks that you asked about.
Mm-hmm.
You'll find this article in just the recent weeks.
Okay.
And none of my pop-ups were. Okay, never mind. Sorry.
And you'll also get this one, which was published today.
Hmm.
Both of these will kind of jump out at you guys.
Feels like it's written
And
for
then-
us.
Give me a library use roll.
You don't want me to do that.
Did I do
Although
it?
if everybody's gonna do it, I might as well try to read
Oh, yeah.
the
Yes,
most
we have one
because
from Jesse, one from
is-
Dottie, and those two rolls got it. So you also get these final articles.
Fire. Oh, it seems like there's been a lot of activity lately. Is it normally this hectic, or are these incidences all surprising?
He says China is crazy, especially Shanghai. It's growing so fast, and it's this confluence of old worlds and new worlds, of west and east. He says there's always something happening here, and between the pop-up towns, the American towns in the middle, and the Chinese towns, there's always something shady happening.
As you work for the newspaper, how do you feel about the local police? Can they be trusted, especially this Inspector Chong?
He'll say he thinks the local police are good. He says it's the union workers and the other ones you have to watch out for. He says they have muscle, and they'll make things happen.
Interesting.
I want to ask him if he can give us an introduction, if he knows Mr. Long. I'm gonna try to charm him. Yeah. I'm gonna use that ancient Chinese charm.
Yeah, he'll say,
Oh.
yeah, Mr. Lung came in to place the ad, and he'll introduce you.
Sweet.
What's that?
I think she said sweet, not wait, but I'm not sure.
Oh.
Yeah, I said sweet. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So don't forget to check the bubble.
Yes.
Somebody give me a psychology roll.
Yeah.
Yeah. Woo.
Okay. Oh wow, you got the hard. And then is Franz or Dr. Zahn there?
Dr. Zahn is. I'm just
Uh,
kind of milling about outside.
Okay. What about Roger Daniels? Roger Daniels, roll a do you have like law or I guess psychology or
I got
spot hidden?
law. I got law, but about hidden's my best.
Yeah, do
Go
both
law.
of those. Okay.
No.
All right. Well, Jesse will get it. Jesse knows this but hasn't told anybody, but there's something else about Anthony Chang. He seems very smart, like too smart to be a reporter. He has his, he kind of knows all about the city and what's going on. A reporter would, but
Can I try deeper? Can I ask some probing questions? Maybe be charming.
yeah, he already likes Lynn. So yeah, if you want to try charm and
I want to try
try
and compliment his knowledge and like street smarts and his savvy. Damn, didn't want to.
You want me to try?
Well, another try too, or is one person trying the max?
just the one, because you
Okay.
know there's something else about him.
Yeah, that makes sense.
If you, we'd love to.
before I forget, one sec. Jesse will whisper it quietly to the others and kind of like gesture that she feels like she's getting a weird vibe from him. Not necessarily bad, but like something hidden. He's hiding something.
He'll see you whispering and he'll kind of like step into the group and he'll be like, "Drinks, everybody, let's go." And he'll bring you over to his little side cabinet and start pouring drinks for people.
I like-
Can I ask him?
Oh, go ahead.
I wanted to ask him if he wrote the article on the fire on the Chinling Road.
He'll say, yeah, he investigated and wrote the article.
Oh, and I'll ask him. The very interesting Mr. Lu Chen guy of Brilliant Poppy Lane described the floating cloud. What did that look like? Was he scared of it? I don't know.
He'll say, yes, it sounded very strange. He was terrified, obviously, shaken of the event, but I believe it to be some kind of natural phenomenon, maybe like some kind of ball of gas or something.
New tanks, fire, dragons.
There's very many suspicious people you'll find in Shanghai.
What does he know of Mr. Lun?
Mr. Lung seems like a nice man. He knows a lot about astrology. He's very knowledgeable.
Can you tell us about yourself? I'd love to hear about your time at Oxford. I'm a student myself, and what brought you back here?
I'll say I spent a long time in London. I love England, and I'd love to go back, but I think right now maintaining this paper is kind of my calling. He will say one very strange thing when investigating many of these incidents. The bodies have all been disfigured. Many of the arms have been cut off the bodies. So it's very strange.
Which bodies are you talking about?
The murders.
So, this is Peisha Wang? Is that who you're saying was murdered? Arms were cut off, or the three monks?
The murders at the premises of 88 Lantern Street. Yeah, Miss Hypatia Wong and Mr. Chin Hasu Chu.
When they say Lantern Street, is that the red light district?
It's just the name of a street. There are many, they're called like flower girl houses around, which are like brothels.
Were the other bodies dismembered as well?
I was late getting on.
So just to better prepare for upcoming battle, sounds like we'll be facing those fire. They were fire dragons, were they not? The
Fire
kept attacking-
vampires.
Fire vampires. So water was very effective against them. We should all carry water with us. And a giant bat. I don't know. Maybe we could all get whistles and maybe somehow set up its sonar.
Make a Cthulhu Mythos roll.
Okay.
Nice, Kelsey.
Millie
I
got
have failed every freaking roll.
I'm with you there.
Millie did.
Millie-
fail until this.
Millie has seen many hunting horrors, and she could see how
Chad,
a
you were
person that
supposed to blow
doesn't
on
know
that
what they
dice.
are could mistake them for something. You know, maybe even the
Right,
mind make something up.
We
Millie
find any
had-
weaknesses with the hunting horrors when we faced them?
Naria has a spell for them
Spell
that
is
we
that?
didn't know about before because I don't think we used her on the train, but she has enchantment of the living flame. Nope.
Ah.
That's
Well, I guess
be
that's
good for
how
the
you
fire
summon and
spirits.
find fire vampires is what it says.
We took control of
Oh,
one of
she's-
them once, didn't we? With that spell? Or am I remembering wrong?
That spell will bind a fire vampire.
Yeah. As we're, I guess, having drinks with him, Dottie would like to look around the room we're in and see if she can spot anything, that would show like his true purpose of running the newspaper. Oh, so close.
I succeeded.
Mm-hmm.
You can't spot anything, I don't know, outright that gives them away. He will tell you some things, though. You asked about Shanghai. He'll tell you the political situation in China is growing more and more unstable every day. Says this is very evident in Shanghai. Private militias are popping up all over the city. Corruption is rife. Criminal gangs are feeding off the profits. There's so much happening in the city below the surface.
This is what they call the Boxer Revolution.
Yep. It would actually take place just a few years later, I think, like in the like right around the 1930s. He's definitely. Oh no, it was 1899, but he's open to answering more questions.
Do we ask him about Hassan? I'll ask him about Hassan.
Hassan was the mage, right?
Yeah, he was a scholar who wrote books that we were told that we would find interesting.
Says I've never heard that name before, but he will say there are rumored to be many powerful mages and those that deal in the occult in Shanghai. For example, I've heard rumors of this Order of the Bloated Woman. I used to think it was just another criminal gang using old legends to boast their notoriety. Yet, the rumors seem to say they are more than that. Like they are some kind of occult gang.
Have you ever heard of a ship by the name of the Dark Mistress?
No, he hasn't heard of that. But he'll say there's many powerful businessmen in Shanghai and many private boats.
How about a Ho Fang Imports?
So yeah, I know Ho Fang. He's a very powerful businessman. I think he might be involved in some criminal activity, but most of the local entrepreneurs, he does air quotes, here are. So it's not even that unusual. But he says either way, I wouldn't go accusing a powerful man without hard proof.
Does anybody recognize that Order of the Bloated Woman
Bloody Tim.
as a name that Naharla Thotep goes by?
Rolling a Colt or a Cthulhu Mythos roll.
God damn. Look at that. Missed it by 2.
Shyster.
If I luck that in, do I get the check mark?
I
Yeah.
got you. Never mind.
I usually go by that rule.
Can't believe
because
I lost
feel
that
like
roll.
it's out of the way sometimes.
So Dottie will know, having read some of Elias Jackson's books, that the cult of the bloated woman is one of the many aspects of Nyarlathotep.
You got a 46 Cthulhu Mythos. Jesus.
That's
Been
insane.
here since the beginning.
Good on you.
Really good at the library for Roland.
That captures
Okay.
your sanity at 54.
It does.
What?
Didn't know that.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah.
That does? My sanity is not at 54, but I didn't know that rule.
Yeah. Every time you learn a Cthulhu mythos, your maximum sanity goes down by 1. So if you're starting at
Oh.
100, you're looking at a 54.
Wait, team, I never knew that rule.
Yeah, me neither. I've not been doing that.
I'm very sorry.
Oh, I've just been doing a sanity hit. I didn't know it was your max. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, and and you cannot get that one back. Even if,
Even if you get
you
those
can keep it however you want.
points?
That's like the hardcore rule.
I think it would make
Or
sense
hope.
for Dottie to have a high Cthulhu Mythos, because theoretically at one point she was like possessed by Nyarlathotep and then had to go to the
Oh, yeah.
dream world to remove the possession, which we still haven't done yet, but
Oh yeah, we were gonna do a little side thing. I totally forgot.
I have it almost all done. And now there's even more cool tie-ins.
Wait, is Dottie still possessed then?
No.
She was for a long time. She had like this like it looked like a sepsis creeping up her arm. It was like really nasty.
That's kind of gross.
It was real bad.
Her arm looked about as good as that pregnant lady in the cave.
Yeah, maybe worse. It was like a
Worse? Wow.
like a stick of beef jerky.
Yeah.
Not good looking. Okay. So you guys are talking to what's his face?
Anthony Chang.
Anthony Chang.
No relation to Evelyn, right?
No.
Same last name. I know it's a common last name, but
Why are you so racist?
I am not racist. I am only observant.
You think all Chang all same?
I am sorry I offended you, friend.
Okay, I mess with you.
Any more questions
Easy
for
to do.
Anthony?
Would you like to join us for dinner?
We'll say no. He has some stuff to go right.
Because
Just
weird to
flat
ask
out
questions after that.
Has you ever heard of the Carlisle expedition?
An opening question, to be honest.
Or a famous group of Englishmen. You were probably in England around their time. NU Foundation.
Let's see. Does he mention the Carlisle expedition? I don't think he's heard of them. Doesn't mention it anywhere in here, so we're gonna say no.
I mean, I was more interested in them having rumors of them being in this area. If you-
No, he doesn't. He doesn't know of anybody specifically with that would be around here.
Did we get the answer on that Cthulhu mythos that Dottie made? Is the order?
Yes, it is. It is related to Nyarlathotep.
Nyarlathotep.
It is one of their cults or like avatars of Nyarlathotep, and he knows it because Elias Jackson has written about it in one of his books about cults.
I would like to know when
guys-
he came back to Shanghai.
When
So he knows
he,
Elias Jackson.
Anthony.
Elias or Anthony doesn't know Elias Jackson. He came back to Shanghai, we'll say 2 years ago.
I feel like he's gonna be important later, so I've been taking a lot of notes.
I agree.
Did he say where he was?
Where he lives, or
No, where he was before?
Yeah,
Just
Oxford.
random, or-
Oxford in London.
okay, and that's it. He wasn't like traveling or.
Nope. He went from London, and then he was born in Shanghai and came back to Shanghai.
He didn't get a degree.
Also,
right?
let us go to the Stumbling Tiger for dinner.
Sounds good.
Okay. So we will cut to the Stumbling Tiger. For this one, I'm going to return to an old map.
I would like to try this teriyaki chicken.
He Japanese. Try
Japanese
Mandarin
is great.
art.
That's Japanese.
I will just leave now.
Alright, so this is the Stumbling Tiger. We're gonna have some people here.
Geek is not well learned. You will have to forgive him.
You guys can bring your characters in.
It's kind of like a sit wherever you like kind of place.
Yeah, it's an old bar that a bunch of the other people will remember from earlier in the campaign, but we're gonna reuse it. It's the Stumbling Tiger now. I'll give you a description. I just want to bring on like one or two more people.
Shit, like this table. I can't get on a chair. There we go.
Some of these creatures are so weird. It's like I just want a normal person. That's the best we get.
What is that? Oh,
We got Orc
uh,
Downward
man.
view.
It's just a Chinese guy.
at first when you put it on the table, I thought it was supposed to be some kind of food.
Yeah, it's just a top-down view of a man.
Looks kind of like a croissant.
That's what I thought
Yeah.
at first. I'm not gonna lie.
Croissant man.
It's something. Can we call it that?
And then these are Asian women. There'll be two over here. They're just
Ah, yes,
plain
I remember. I wanted unpowed chicken.
Okay, so Stumbling Tiger Bar. Let's see. Just northeast of the confluence of Wangpu and Shuqiao rivers is a district of bars, gambling dens, and flower girl houses, convenient to the docks and factories of the former American concession. At 10 Lantern Street is the Stumbling Tiger Bar, identified by both Chinese and English signs, and the image of a drunken tiger tripping over a stone. Stumbling Tiger is a single room plus a separate toilet. Both rooms are large, dark, and dirty. Lurid green and magenta posters of Chinese songstresses and film stars decorate the walls. The light is simultaneously harsh and inadequate. Decades of cigarette smoke and missed shots at spittoons give the air a heavy, damp, moldering quality. Doctors among the investigators are no doubt reminded of the dangers of tuberculosis as soon as they step through the door. There are a few people inside, including at least one Japanese foreman who appears quite drunk at the bar. Behind the bar, polishing a glass and with a surprisingly clean rag, is Fergus McChum Chum. Greetings, he says to you. He also knows English.
Greetings.
Hello.
Chum chum.
Fergus McChum Chum. Half Chinese, half Polish.
Oh, geez, that's a mix. So I'm gonna introduce everybody.
Nice. Very nice. Have a seat. Anywhere you like. What can I get you guys for a drink?
Bourbon.
We'll have some sake.
Alright. We got some whiskey, some sake,
Water, please.
some water. Coming right up.
Gonna be like
Well.
carefully watching the foreman just because he aroused my interest when we entered the bar.
The foreman appears to be very drunk. He has
Just the
a
foreman here?
I think it's the other guy.
that's McChum. That's McChum behind the bar. And this is the foreman. Let's see. Where's the foreman? He's dressed as a Japanese foreman, quite drunk. You can make an anthropology, acting, or psychology roll.
You guys have
Acting?
acting. That's crazy. I haven't even heard that one yet.
Acting is a skill?
Acting is a skill.
I don't have that skill.
You need hard psychology, so Roy, that does not get it.
Oh, we. Okay.
Also, your psychology can only be 92 or 90, unless you
90, okay.
magically gotten 2 points.
Oh, critical. Nice. Well done.
Ooh. Okay. So
Fail everything from my brother.
There goes your
Uh,
luck. Yeah.
Evelyn, you've seen many drunk Chinese and Japanese people, and this man is faking it.
Yes.
Wow.
The rest of the group doesn't know this yet, but he'll be sitting there, you know, spilling his liquor down the front of him, and kind of like sloshing and swaying back and forth.
Which one is this guy?
It's this man at the bar.
Okay.
The angrier looking one. The happy one's the bartender.
Yeah, this is McChum. This is the drunk man. And then there's a guy over here and 2 women at this table.
Do we know his name, or like, are we supposed to? Because it has his name on the picture.
You don't know his name, not yet.
Okay.
But yeah, his name is on the picture.
Are our drinks ready yet?
I'll just pop it up. So, this is who it is.
And this is the one
Soji
that's
Toga.
lying.
Soji Tojo. Toro.
Isoge Toro. Isoge Toro.
It's Soji.
Isoge.
Soft eye.
I've been listening to like a lot of other people play the same campaign, like to get ideas and inspirations. And there was a group of British people playing, and like they kept pronouncing his name like is so gay, and then
Oh my God.
they did terrible things to this man. Like I have no idea why they did this, but like they basically like beat up an NPC. I was like, what are you doing?
Oh, Franz can do some worse than that.
Franz has done worse than that.
He's got his knife.
Oh.
Got his carving knife. Got his filleting knife.
I take it back. What Franz did was way worse than what they did to this NPC.
I was gonna say, what he did made a super villain. Maybe not super, but he made a villain.
It's his origin story.
I'm gonna,
Are our
I'm gonna
drinks-
listen to people.
Yeah, McChum will bring you guys your drinks.
Can we ask him quietly if he often gets such rowdy characters?
I'll say, this bar is known to have many characters. Many characters have passed through here. And he looks fondly upward.
Okay.
Upward?
Like in nostalgia, right?
I'm gonna ask him.
Yeah.
He looks at the
Yeah.
ceiling.
Why-
'cause she
why you
doesn't
look
You don't
at
do
the
that?
stand.
I do that.
You want people fly away from here?
Yeah, but Dotty's like extremely literal, so she looks up.
A lot of people.
There is
fly.
the second floor.
Yeah.
Huh.
There is a second floor.
Is that what he says? There's a second floor.
No. When you look up, you know there's a second floor in the building. And then let me
You're in
pop
heaven,
up.
mummified on the upstairs.
This is McChum.
Chinese Scotsman.
You're not supposed to read that stuff. Those are GM
Oh.
notes. Yeah, you have to be careful.
Wait, I thought you said he was Polish.
He is Polish in my version.
Oh.
He's not supposed to read that. Chinese Polish.
I mean, Scottish would have been funnier.
I think McChum, he was originally Scottish.
Unconvincing smile. And he's the bartender?
He is the bartender. He owns the bar.
I just my brain tried to make nicotine stained work as one word, and I was like, what is this? And I realized.
Yeah, it might be 2 words.
Is
I'm gonna take a look around.
is Soji wearing a kind of uniform?
The soldier? No, he's wearing like
Soji.
workman's clothes.
There's a soldier.
SOJ, yeah, sorry, SOJ. Yeah.
Is there a soldier?
No, I'm sorry.
I was
He's
like,
talking
wait,
about
it
SOJ.
changes everything.
This guy, SOJ Taro. But he's wearing like workman's clothes. Like he's like, been working all day. Kind of dirty.
I'm gonna try to spot him.
Okay. All right, success. You see McChum is still standing at the table with his hand out. He kind of looks at you and like raises his eyebrows.
Oh, like we need to pay for our drinks?
Yeah, maybe tip him a little.
That makes sense.
Okay, I guess I do a credit score check. Oh, I
Well,
failed.
it'll be like I guess like 20 cents a drink or something, 10 cents a drink, 20 cents.
Well, I still failed, so. Alright, everybody, you cheap bastard, you pay up.
And he'll say, you guys seem new to town. If there's anything you want to know about, you know who to ask.
I will pay for my own water. Can it be 10 cents since it's just water?
The water's free.
That's
Yeah.
why.
Be careful, it comes from river.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Or
Be
really
safe
sick.
when drinking alcohol.
Alcohol is against my religion.
Evil god.
Mm.
Franz is going to go over and he's going to act like he's not with the group. He's just going to start having drinks at the bar.
Okay.
That's just because he's embarrassed of us.
He'll serve Franz as well at the bar.
We are a motley crew, that's for sure.
So Franz is going to start to act drunk too. Acting skill.
You could use disguise, I guess. Again.
Yeah.
Okay. So Franz will pull it off.
He'll come
Yes.
over and chummy with
Isoji.
Soji.
Isoji. Yeah, Isoji will really like him. He doesn't speak English, but he'll pass him his drink, and they'll like be sharing drinks, and just kind of like sloppy together, I guess.
So he doesn't speak English.
He does not. Actually, he does. He does speak English. I'm sorry, but it's very rough.
So Franz is going to ask him what he does for a living.
He'll kind of like maybe hear it, not hear it, and then he'll like drunkenly kind of say something back, but you don't understand what he says.
I'm going to act like I think he just insulted me.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Definitely walking.
Run is
This
too
is
near.
not gonna go well.
He'll like fall out of his chair kind of drunkenly and like look up at you like worried. And at this point McChum will come over and he'll go, what's going on here, guys? Is there trouble?
He just called me something I don't like.
He'll say, this man? No, of course not. He hasn't said anything all night.
Franz is going to pick him up since he falls off his chair. And I'm going to try a sleight of hand.
Take
that
his
was not a
wallet.
Sleight of hand.
Oh wow. Great, now he knows.
He'll grab his hand and he locks eyes with you, and for a moment you can tell he's not drunk. He's very, very sober. And then he releases your hand and laughs and sits back down in his chair.
Did I feel anything in his pocket?
Yeah, he's got a wallet and things. He's
And something.
I got to work on that sleight of hand.
Is Evelyn doing something over there? So you moved up.
Yeah, I was gonna step in and kind of like intervene and like talk to him in Chinese to tell him like, this guy's just a drunken weirdo. Don't worry about it. And then try my own sleight of hand.
Oh my gosh.
oh, okay.
We should just take turns. Try to steal his. Oh, nice. Good job.
I guess, yeah, if you walk over afterwards, you can get his wallet afterwards.
Franz is going to grab him by the lapels,
Oh.
say something in German. Ich bin ein Franken.
All right, McChum will come over. He'll say, I don't like this. You gotta get out, man. You're causing trouble in here. He'll throw Franz.
You
out
got
of the
to
bar.
get out.
Say, please leave, please.
Bye,
I don't want
Franz.
to call the authorities.
Say, I wish this
I
wouldn't
believe.
happen, but we all knew it would.
I will be back.
Uh-oh.
All right, Terminator.
All right. Franz got kicked out of the bar.
You would like to
There's
try to
Jessica's
start
picture.
the conversation over with these people.
You get hit on the ladies.
I never said that.
Yeah.
They're playing a game of Go at the table and drinking what looks to be tea.
That's very interesting. I'd like to ask them about their game.
Neither of them speak English or
I would like to
Islamic
just
or whatever.
stare awkwardly at the table and walk
Yeah.
away.
They'll let you watch the game. Or,
Okay, yeah, I'll watch. I'll motion at the table and be like, may I sit? And, with my hand. Motions.
Yeah, it's very weird. They let you sit, but you've never seen the game, and
Yeah,
they're
honestly,
not about to explain it. Okay.
I like games of strategy.
I'm gonna try to charm the bartender.
Okay, yeah, it works. McChum really likes you.
Cool.
He'll say, that was crazy. Is that crazy guy with you?
No, he's not with. He follow us around.
He's
You know how the
recently
Germans
did
be.
Ah. He says, yeah.
Can't give the Germans an inch, then they try to take everything.
Ah, you have snaps back there.
He yells from outside.
Dr. Zahn just walked up. That's awkward.
Oh,
I'll say, yeah, we got schnapps. I'll pour you some schnapps.
Yes, please.
Well,
I
let's say,
asked
he says, I know quite a good deal.
Have you ever heard of a book by name of Dark Mistress?
Dark Mistress.
Dark Mistress.
We'll say, yeah, I've heard of her. It's a large steam yacht. Occasionally pulls into Shanghai, maybe once every few weeks to take on supplies. Its crew is particularly depraved and odd-looking. I don't know how to say this. They're a bunch of froggies. And I don't mean the French. But it flies a
that's
Union
right,
Jack.
French.
I honestly, I think it might be a Colt operated vehicle, and it's always coming and going from that Grey Dragon Island. The owner's an Englishman, Mr. Penhurst, I think it is, Alfred Penhurst.
I've heard that name.
He's
Say it's Mr. Penhurst or Dr. Penhurst?
Alfred Penhurst. Nobody's ever seen him, but apparently he's a very wealthy man, and you know, one must assume a very strange man to hire such a terrifying crew.
That's all it does, is goes back and forth from this island. The Grey Dragon Island.
Yeah, take
to,
supplies.
Shanghai.
Take supplies over to his island, I guess.
This is a big boat, you say?
A large steam yacht.
Oh, we got.
Is it a cargo ship or a yacht?
It's a yacht,
Okay.
but it takes supplies to and from this Grey Dragon Island.
How Scientology-esque to have a cult yacht.
It's really funny.
Ah, so. We must find out about this Grey Dragon Island.
I agree.
You see, he's holding his hand out.
I give him a high
I
five.
give him shilling.
I'll say, yeah, Grey Dragon Island. It's a weird little coastal atoll. They call it that because
wait,
it's actually a dormant volcano. Every now and then, gray smoke rises from the peaks.
Well, then it's not
Straight-
dormant.
Strange stuff happens on that island, they say. Local fishermen would rather risk death of storms than be stranded there. One of the only other vessels that regularly visits this one called the Luxuriant Goddess. Until
Is it the island?
yeah, the Dark Mistress and the Luxuriant Goddess go there often. And he'll keep holding his hand out.
I like
I
this
give
guy.
him what do they use? What's the currency in Japan?
In
China, I'm sorry.
Shanghai? I don't know.
Yen?
Oh, that's
Yeah, I
true.
think so.
That's okay. Unless it's the same.
I would give him a yen.
Looking up the history of currency.
It's a
in
yuan.
China.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, the yuan between
Yen is
Hmm.
Japanese.
custom gold units. 1945 and 1948 is the central bank. Yeah, I guess silver coins is what they used.
Oh.
The majority of regional mints closed in the 1920s and 1930s. The Republic of China.
Our article said pounds sterling, so it's
Yeah, they're using silver.
British.
Yeah, British money, American money, or just silver.
Yeah.
Some of the places here they talk about paying people in like Mexican silver pence.
Hmm.
So I think they're just
Little bit of
using like,
everything, huh?
silver coins, really. So, yeah, he'll take foreign currency or silver, but he's definitely waiting to get paid.
I just gave him a coin.
Well, his hand's still out.
I put my empty glass in his hand. Yeah, you feel that now.
I'll say, yep, well, that's what I know, and he'll walk away.
Sounds a lot like Penn Hugh, but it's Penhurst.
This is the first we've heard of Great Dragon
It's a little
Island, right?
suspicious.
The first name drop.
Yes, I believe so.
Okay. Seven.
So tomorrow morning we'll go to our hotel tonight. Tomorrow morning we'll try and look up information on Alfred Penhurst, if nothing else.
Sure.
Maybe Anthony Chang can give us some insight.
Yeah, we should go to the stumbling. Was it not the stumbling? The
Stumbling
bar. The
Isn't that where
the
we at?
Siemens bar. What the hell? The Siemens
Oh.
Club bar.
Where the other
They
murder
describe
was?
strange creatures that share some similarities with those frog-like dudes that are on this boat. Travelers saw strange creatures coming out of the water just before the building collapsed. They could have been like digging around down there, looking for something undermining the building.
So you guys gonna leave the bar?
I want to ask this guy if they take supplies, do they store these supplies in the warehouse at the docks? Like, is that where they go to?
He'll say, yeah, one of the people that regularly visits Grey Dragon Island is Ho Fang. And he looks around the bar nervously and he says, and while I have no desire to come to Ho Fang's attention, he is very powerful throughout both China and Shanghai. He is both a very well-established businessman. He's well-established in the international settlement as well as with local Chinese officials. He's pretty much untouchable. His house is in the French concession, but yeah, that's all I have to say for now. And he
And he owns the
holds his hand
warehouse?
out. He does. He owns the warehouse, and he'll keep his hand held out.
I give him my phone number.
What do you give him?
I said I gave him my phone number.
I don't
Oh,
know
okay.
if they had that in
Yeah,
19,
you got like a home phone?
5.
Yeah, it's 6.
Oh, your
And
phone number
Manifest
is 6?
6. Yeah.
in his outstretched hand and asks if he knows the owner of the newspaper.
What do you put in his hand?
Two silver coins.
2 silver coins. Okay. He doesn't know the owner of the newspaper, but, and he looks around the room very nervously. He says, I think that Ho Fang's associated with the Order of the Bloated Woman. I'll give you that.
Okay.
You say how or ho?
Ho Fang. Ho Fang is the Ho Fang's imports exports.
Hate that name. Oh.
He's
Oh.
met a bunch of reporters in his day, though.
Where's Ho Fang right now? Is he at home or is he at the warehouse?
He's probably at home.
You guys want to do a
Sick
little
bronze on him?
No.
Break through the warehouse?
So do we know? Was it Ho Fang's warehouse? You talking about breaking into?
Yeah. Yeah, he's the guy that, well, I mean, the warehouse is where they, I guess, store the stuff that goes on the boats that goes to this Grey Dragon Island. Maybe we could stake it
Ah.
out or let a light B&E before bed.
Franz is ready.
Should we ask more questions about Hofan? Like maybe what kind of business he deals in?
He's an
Sounds like the
importer,
dirty kind.
from what they say.
Oh, I missed that.
I'm
He's
gonna try to
still holding his
charm-
hand out.
I'm gonna charm this
This guy.
Sogi guy.
Okay. Yeah, Sogi likes you.
Trying to get him to open up, so I'm speaking Chinese to him.
He stares longingly from across the room.
Oh, okay.
Such skill.
He'll speak a little Chinese back. He likes you. But he's still acting very drunk, and he's just kind of like being friendly with you. If that makes sense.
So is he talking back? Like,
It's very slurred. Like he's pretending to be shit faced right now, and he's not letting down that act
Oh,
with
okay.
you. Even though he likes you a lot. He seems to be like, interacting with you.
I was gonna say, would you say charmed?
Exactly.
I mean, I already stole whatever something, like his wallet or something.
Have you looked at his wallet yet?
Oh, am I supposed to look at it? Yeah. No, I didn't look at it yet.
Not in there, maybe not.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Not in front of him.
Yeah, that'd probably be that.
He's like literally right in front of the guy.
Yeah.
Give him a tip with his own money.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
Can I do like an occult check?
Let me get
to
your
see,
drink
like,
for you.
if he's a cultist or something? I'm trying
Yeah,
to
you
figure
can try
out
that.
why he's faking drunk. Like, who is this guy?
If he has any identifying marks on him.
So spot hidden.
Dottie's gut tells her that this guy's like a cop.
Yeah, he's got no tattoos. He's very clean cut.
Does he have calluses on his hands?
Does not.
That was an
Ooh.
excellent question. Good job.
Hmm.
What's his posture
I want
like?
to ask him. Yeah, I want to ask him like what kind of work he does.
He says he's a foreman. Again, acting quite drunk.
Does he seem to hold himself like shoulders squared? Yeah.
Yeah, he's got naturally good posture. He's very like upright, but also acting very drunk here.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna make I'm gonna drop my drink or something. I'm gonna see if he catches it.
Uh-huh.
Do like a reflex check, like in the kung fu movies.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I stumble and I'm like, oh, whoops.
Oh, and you like push your drink off? Yeah, he catches it very quickly. He reacts right
Oh.
away. And then he's like, oh,
He's a
and
soldier
he'll like hand it to you sloppily.
or something.
Then I look him dead in the eyes and I'm like, you're fakey. You're faking. That's really quick.
He'll
Drunken
he'll-
style.
he'll pull out a cigarette and he'll say, I'm going to walk outside. And he'll go outside, smoke a cigarette.
Warn him that Franz is still out there.
Yeah. I'm gonna follow him, but I'm gonna stealth follow him.
Okay.
Wow,
Does
you
he run
having
into
some
Franz outside?
really good
Is
rolls.
Franz still there?
If Franz is out there having a smoke too.
Okay. He'll walk out and he acts very drunk when he sees Franz again.
Oh,
He'll walk up and ask for a lighter.
Brazen.
Franz will pull out his knife and just kind of trim his fingernails.
What the hell?
so he can't see me, right?
Yeah, he doesn't see you right now.
Okay. Can I see what I stole from him? check
Yeah,
out
you want to
his
look at his wallet?
Yeah.
So he's got like a Japanese ID, and then I don't know. I imagine this would be something in there, but he's got like a service member card. Like, I don't know what this would look like, or if this is even a thing.
Like a Costco club card.
Like a like a
Member of the
military
Navy.
card. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And did you
Personnel
mean to
card?
say
Yeah,
Japanese?
personality.
What is it?
Did you mean to say Japanese?
Yeah, he would have a card, I guess, in his wallet that says this, but he is a let me get his exact rank. He's a captain of the Japanese Imperial Navy,
Hmm.
pretending to be a Chinese factory worker.
Ah, she was investigating too.
Mm-hmm.
How much money's in the wallet?
Well, like $100 maybe.
All right, I'm gonna take all of his money. I'm gonna dump the wallet.
Okay. Throw the wallet away.
I mean, I don't need it, right?
Yeah, you don't need it.
I don't want
Franz.
to mess with it.
Franz will say something to him. So you are an investigator too.
Well,
Are you
Franz
not?
doesn't know this. Franz doesn't know this. Only Jackie knows this right now. Evelyn.
Okay. He knows this guy's something that he's not.
He knows this guy is not drunk. For sure,
Right.
Franz knows that. Like, this guy made it clear to Franz that, and now he's acting drunk again.
Your act is very poor.
Oh, Franz can roll a secret roll.
Ah, that's his
What is
that's the
that?
heck.
He's got a
You
skill
don't need to know.
secret.
Must die if you know.
Yeah, so Franz knows what he's doing. Franz knows what he's doing.
So I say, you're investigating, are you not?
He kind of immediately sobers up and he says, yeah, maybe. Why?
So are you? Hang on a second. Are you investigating the bloated women?
I don't know what you're talking about, unfortunately. What bloated
Sort of
women?
The bloated women?
No, I know nothing
a
about
cult.
that. No.
Well, what are you investigating?
Kind of smiles and he says, "What are you investigating?"
I just told you the cult of the bloated women.
Says, "I have no idea about that. I'm not here to deal with occult, supernatural stuff."
Perhaps we can help one another.
Was he close enough that he could hear about Ho Fang, that conversation with the bartender, or did he not hear that?
I think I was out by then.
I don't think Franz heard it, but I think Isoji heard it.
Soji.
Isoji heard it. Isoji.
All right, I'm gonna pop out and I'll be like, "Bam, haha, heard you."
I was like, "Ah, you surprised
no.
me."
I would ask him, okay, so are you investigating Ho Fang, or what do you know about Ho Fang? Or
I'll
Albert
say
Fang?
this. I'll say, I'm not sure what's going on, but, and he'll kind of look around a little bit. I think that there are somebody's employing a lot of armed guards here. I've identified a man that I suspect to be leading a group. And I think he might be trying to raise a militia and basically start like some kind of revolution, and that's what I'm looking into. He says I'm afraid that China, either the government or something else, might be trying to build some kind of super weapon.
There's not much difference between a cult and a what you said.
Right, a militia or
Militia.
a group.
What makes them think they're trying to build a super weapon?
He says, I think there's several shady characters that are involved in the building of this. I'm not quite sure. I don't have all the details. But he says I can't give you much more. I don't think we're investigating the same thing.
But don't be surprised if our paths don't cross again.
And say, I'll keep an eye out for you.
Should work on that drunken act. You're very sloppy. You need help.
He'll laugh it off, and at this he'll leave.
I'm ready to go home too. Fate, want to go check out the warehouse? Are you, Fraulein?
Jessie will be willing to do that. She'll be up for it.
Yeah, I'm down.
If his name is Japanese, it actually would be Isuge.
Isuge?
Yeah, just
Okay.
because of the alphabet.
Is it Isogi or Isogi?
Nah, Gi is GI. And if you're spelling it
Yeah,
with English
I
letters.
was wondering that in my head.
Yeah. Took a course in
Alright.
Japanese
So why do you think it's Isuge?
because
Is
that
the E pronounced with an A?
because I took a course in Japanese. The GE would be their phonetic for gay. G
Yeah,
is an
GA is like Ga, I think.
GA would
GA.
be yeah.
Ga.
Okay. Around this time, a bunch of mean-looking dock workers come up.
Ruh-roh.
Here we go. It's your time to shine, violent people.
And
Like, you're not one of them.
This
I
one-
follow your lead.
Ready.
throws a Molotov cocktail through the window.
Yeah,
Can
keep
I-
going.
Can I like do a preemptive, like see it and try to help these women before they get burned alive?
Doubtful.
Oh, it goes like
can
way
roll
into
in-
the room, or
Yeah,
not.
you can roll initiative.
I just have like a good view through the window. I feel.
Yeah, like you see them come up and you see him cock his arm, and then you're like, wait a second, and then by that time, the cocktail's in the room, and that's when everybody kind of reacts.
Oh.
I'll.
It's okay. I just
I don't
honestly
want
I
you
was
to-
positioning by
attack.
the window because I had a feeling.
Oh yeah, that you get attacked.
I gotta let you go outside real quick before we start this.
Okay.
Stick.
You guys want to do a quick
Yeah.
Quick break.
quick drink break?
That's good.
Everybody roll 1d10 plus your dex modifier, or the 10 digit for your dex.
Is it everyone in the
Oops,
restaurant?
sorry.
Yeah, everybody that's
Okay.
at the bar.
What's the dex modifier?
It's like the 10 digit for whatever your dexterity is. So for Peak, he has a 70 or maybe like a 75. So his would be a 7 plus 7.
Ooh, there's a 10.
Back. It's like the worst initiative roll I've had in a while. Usually I kill it.
Oh, Jackie's very fast. And then we're just missing Millie, Dottie, Jesse. Unless. Okay, I see Jesse is a 12.
Jesse's not very fast.
We have. Okay, Dottie's an 8. Millie?
Yeah. Evelyn mission.
Evelyn was a 17, very fast.
Ooh.
Did we roll Millie yet? And Pete was 8.
Yeah, I had a really bad roll. I usually do pretty well. I had a 1 on that in a while.
Millie 10. Nice. Thanks for rolling as the characters, Kelsey. That's good. Okay. Descending. There we go. So Fergus is first. He's gonna go Maba, and he'll jump across the bar and throw some beer on the fire. I think beer puts out fire. Evelyn, your turn.
Did you say I think beer puts out fire?
I think so.
I think so. I just thought that was.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. I want to throw a shuriken at this guy.
Okay.
Can I do that? I'm like 1 square away.
Yeah.
And I think I get 2 for that, right? Two throws. Pew pew.
Just the shuriken, it'd be 1 throw right now, I think.
But
Does it
the
say
attack
2?
says 2.
Okay, yeah, then you get 2. Yeah. So to do the second one, you're gonna do the throw roll twice. We're just
Okay.
doing disadvantage.
So the first one failed and the second one.
You got to do the second one, roll it twice. So one more roll, so you'll do 3 total.
Oh, okay.
Damn. So they both miss because like the second one, we take the worst roll. You roll it twice,
okay.
and we take the worst roll. So, they both miss. So just mark off 2 shurikens. Dang.
So malfunction or just my ammo goes down?
Don't
Yeah,
yeah,
your
don't forget
ammo
to-
just misses.
Don't forget to collect them at the end. Then you can get them back.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roger Daniels, your turn.
I want to see if I can put some of the fire out. I have some sitting at a bar. I'll look for some kind of a bucket or something. Something might have some water or beer if there's a bug.
Yeah, there's
bug
a
mix or
wash.
whatever.
A wash bucket.
I'll grab that and move towards the fire.
Okay.
If I can throw it, if I can get there comfortably and close enough that I think I can put it out, I will. Otherwise, I'll wait till next round.
Yeah. What's your move? Like 6 or 7?
Mine's actually pretty good. I think I got 9. It's pretty fast.
Oh, then you can definitely get there and just dump it right on the fire.
Let me just double check. Yeah, 9.
Yeah, you can get right there and put it out. So you'll do that.
I'm gonna do that.
All right, fire's out. Jesse.
All right. Jessie has made 4 choices, so she's on the wrong side of the table. She can get this far. She wants to go outside because she sees there's commotion and can go outside.
Okay.
So she'll go out here.
Yeah, I
and
guess
she's got her
everybody's
sword.
aware because you just had a Molotov cocktail come through the window.
Yeah, Millie won't be worried about that. Jessie's worried about. She can't stab the fire, so this is her priorities.
Okay.
And what she,
Millie's turn.
what she can fight.
Stab the fire.
Millie
You could.
is. Oops. Is this a bucket of water here, or they're just kind of like randomly around? Maybe.
That's the bucket, but Roger Daniels just picked it up and dumped it.
Okay. Are there any cloths on the
Yeah.
on the tables?
Yeah, there's bar rags and stuff. Yeah.
Okay, she's gonna get the biggest one. If there's like a tablecloth, she's gonna grab that. But whatever the biggest thing is,
The
Yeah,
fire's
that-
out. The fire's out. Right? The fire's out.
oh, the fire's out.
Yeah.
And why do we worry about the Molotov cocktail? Okay.
Well,
so-
Roger Daniels just put it out.
Oh, okay. Well, then if that's taken care of, then Millie doesn't need to help with that. She'll come out this way. With
Ooh,
her
Dr.
frying
Zanza?
pan, her frying pan brandished. Let's see her. She moves 8.
It's a
okay.
ridiculous weapon.
It does so well every time.
It does.
It's amazing.
Evelyn just sees the fragile housewife Millie coming out with a cast iron frying pan in one hand. It looks slightly
Oh.
dented, but also repaired multiple times.
I like to think that it emboldens you, like gives you the
Yeah.
courage, you know.
Yeah, it makes me feel strong.
Yeah.
Okay, is that your turn? The frying pan wielding.
Frying pan is being wielded. It's ready.
Okay.
That's her turn.
Dr. Zahn, you're up.
Dr. Zahn is going to ask McChum Chum if there's a back way out.
No, not in this. We can say there's a
We can
door
count.
here. There could be a door here.
Ah, and then he runs out it.
Wait, why do I
Just
have?
dipping out the back door.
I still have 1 health from the last encounter.
Oh,
Oh,
you
you
should've-
should heal up.
Get that with sleep.
Yeah. Don't have a kid.
It's the same day though.
Oh, is it?
I never bought a med kit because I'm a
If
big.
that would be okay,
run
then he would
away.
have just stayed. If that was the case, he would have just stayed back. I don't think we would have taken him so badly wounded on to a bar.
No, it's fine. I'll I'll
Just
make
1 point, he said, right?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's because someone tried to heal me and they actually hurt me more.
Yeah.
True.
Here's what we would have done though. Everybody can. You would have done at least first aid and medicine on him after the fight. It's just we ended right after the fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So can everybody get 1 Medicaid roll?
Yeah.
Medicaid.
Right. Dr. Zahn
at-
will...
At the very least, you would have that.
Okay.
Medic.
What?
What
medicine.
is happening?
Roger.
Oh, Jesse will use
Roger
her-
Dr.
Daniels is
Zahn,
hurt as
my
well.
man.
Roger Daniels is hurt too.
He's down 3.
Okay. After
Jesse will do.
everybody that's down,
medicine.
you get 1 group Medicaid, 1 group first aid attempt.
Alright, so I successfully made a first aid roll.
Who was that on?
Oh, I have to do individual. I thought you were saying 1 group healing.
No, you have to roll for each person.
You guys have a
Alright,
medicine.
so
I only
we'll
have a
say-
first aid.
Peek.
Oh, wait, no, I
Okay.
did. Never mind. Wow,
Okay, so
this
I get
guy's
1
out.
back for that.
Yep.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna unluck in my roll.
Oh yeah. And that was medicine or first aid, Kelsey?
Medicine.
Okay, so that's 3 points. Who does that go to?
Peek.
You're my friend.
Okay, so P, you can't get another medicine.
That's fine. I'll take 4. That's way better than 1.
So I had a successful medicine for Roger Daniels. That would be
I need 2.
additional. That'll give you your 2 back.
I need 2. Perfect. Thank you.
Next,
He still needs a first aid. Is anybody else down?
who needs peak?
Well,
I-
she
I
just
have-
gave me
You could use
3,
a first aid.
but I could
you
use
could
some
still use
more.
a first
I'm
aid.
still only at 4. Oh, I did a first aid, but I failed.
Hard success on that first aid. Who gets that?
Roger Daniels.
Okay. Is he healing himself?
I got this. No, can he heal peak? I thought you
Yeah,
said
yeah.
peak needed, or is he
Okay.
already get it?
Yeah, you can heal P.
didn't you?
2 points. So there you go.
Thank you very much.
Who else is damaged? Franz is damaged.
6.
So he'll get 1 from that first aid.
You have to roll another first aid for him, I think.
I can roll Medicaid next. Which is going to.
Lung skill.
That was not me doing that.
What?
It was me, but I was
No.
moving my page around. There, extreme success.
Okay. So that'll heal like 5, I guess. Or 6, really. So I guess we're doing. No, 5. I'm sorry.
Anybody else hurt? Speak now.
I'm still at half,
Jesse, no,
but
that's
that's
okay.
it's your call.
I think I already.
Just be careful. I don't think there's anything else we can do for you, really, unless somebody goes magical healing on you.
Yeah. Yeah, just be careful. You need more time to heal. It's the
Or
same
find-
day,
or find somebody
unfortunately.
who can cast a spell.
Yeah, it's
I
like
have
the
a
same
ranged
day.
spell. Oh crap! That guy's probably with them in here, huh? Guy sitting at the bar that we just have been ignoring?
Oh, he left. He's outside.
Croissant man.
No. This guy.
Croissant man.
Yeah, croissant.
He's all
And his croissant crew, you know?
We'll see.
Croissant.
Dr. Zahn ran out the back door or towards the back door.
Franz's turn. Is Franz running too?
Hans is outside. He's got his pistol. He's just gonna start opening fire. He's gonna semi-automatic on this guy here.
Okay, roll your shots. Wow.
Jeez, dude. You've been practicing.
Wow. Yeah. Dude. Damn.
Alright,
This
first
side, that's
one doesn't hurt him.
Pew, 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 pew.
Second one does hurt him. One more shot. Give me one more.
I think I rolled 4. On another one?
Yeah, we need 5.
Okay.
Aw.
Third one misses.
Damn.
So close.
Alright, you light him up. You definitely hit him with one of the bullets kind of in the ribs. And roll a spot hidden.
Spot hidden. Okay, hold on.
Which one are you attacking? The one in front of you here?
I thought that this one is the one I marked again.
Oh, I see it.
Spot hidden. Failure.
Okay. Next up, Dottie.
Dottie yells at the top of her lungs, "The building is on fire! Everyone get out!" in hopes that if there's anyone on the second floor, they will hear it and attempt to evacuate. She is then, I care about individuals. She is then gonna go over to the bartender and like help get him out of the building safely. I guess through the back door.
Okay, he'll go with you.
Cool. How far can I go? I have a movement rate of 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I can really only go to him, right? So I'll leave with
Yeah,
him.
he'll move like one space with you, I guess, backwards. Okay. Yeah, he'll be like, "Oh, thank you. He really appreciates this. I'm looking out for the bar and everything." Peek, your turn.
Can I... Does warning NPCs count as an action?
You can have a free action to say something.
Yeah, I just wanted to move up towards Roger Daniels. And as I do, warn these ladies... Well, I guess... Motion... I'm assuming they see the danger and motion pretty, like, panicky towards the door.
Watch the Molotov cocktail whiz past their heads.
I know.
like
I don't know why
shooting
they're
a
still sitting at the
fireball.
table.
One of them's covered.
Like,
in
we need to
glass,
finish
by
this
the way.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah, and hopefully they listen. But
What do you say? In what language?
oh, I don't really say anything. I just motion, panic.
You're just like,
Like,
get up!
Get out of here! Like, you know, like throwing my hands to the side, like get the fuck away from the fire.
Okay. Yeah, they kind of look at you blankly and then keep playing their game.
They're insane. Anyway,
Is the table on fire?
The fire's out, isn't it?
Yeah, the fire's out.
and so okay, so I can only other question. I can't interact with 2 NPCs, right? Like so, or 2 groups anyway. Like the guy at the bar, I can't be like, "You look fucking suspicious." Or is that okay? It'd be like, 'cause
You would only get one free action, which is like saying something.
Can I use my action to use the guy at the bar that he looks exactly like this guy's outside? Or like he's wearing
Sure.
the same garb, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
You there! Why are you
You
dressed
just use
like
him?
the people attacking the bar?
He turns and looks at you. Is it your turn?
Yeah.
His turn. He pulls a knife
I
and
knew
he
it.
attacks you.
I'm gonna
This
choose.
guy's gonna climb in through the window.
Oh, those ladies. No one helped them.
Same with this guy. Start climbing in through the window.
That window's not broke yet.
He breaks it.
Okay.
Now he climbs.
Yeah. I'll go over here.
Everything's funnier with your accent. I love it.
And they attack. Alright. 1,
What you got?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. First one on Peak is a hit. Second one on this lady is a miss.
Come on.
Third one on Franz is a miss. Fourth one on Franz is a hit. Fourth,
Yeah.
fifth one on Evelyn is a hit.
Do I get to try a dodge?
Yes.
I dodge.
Sixth one on
Damn it.
Millie
Welcome to
is
the
a
Losers
hit.
Club.
Seventh one on Millie is a miss.
I have failed every roll tonight, dude.
So you failed your dodge.
Dan said
Yay.
he didn't care. Kept going.
Oh no.
You're gonna get cleaved for 3.
I
Oh,
have
balls.
armor though. Okay.
You might have armor, yeah.
I have some.
Who else missed a dodge?
That would be me.
I actually
Missed a dodge.
don't. Or wait, no, I have one armor
take
from my gloves. 'cause I-
5, unless you have armor.
That's a lot of damage.
Who? And then we got some damage landing on. Did Franz take?
He took it
2?
one hit and dodged it.
It looks like Franz. Okay, yeah. I'll work this backwards. Yeah, Franz took 1 and dodged 1, or just took 1 hit and dodged it. It's Millie that has to still dodge or get hit or something or block.
What is it that's attacking her? Like, is it a
Cleaver.
Cleaver, like a
Cleaver.
fish merchant cleaver.
Okay, she can use her frying pan for that. Do I just roll the frying pan to deflect it, right?
You have to roll your dodge skill.
Well, what
Yeah,
if I
she's
wanna,
like parrying.
yeah, what if I want to
blocking.
hit it away instead of that?
Yeah, frying pan, I think.
Okay. Damn, I don't know.
Oh wow, that's actually the first time I've seen a fail on that.
She's
It's crazy.
soul bound to it. Stay, forever.
4 damage.
I think -1.
You have armor?
Mm.
Yep. That makes sense.
I'll check into it.
Alright,
No,
Fergus.
he got stabbed, everybody.
He's gonna leave. It's time to go, right?
The barman? Yeah.
Big
We're
chum
leaving.
chum.
Make chum chum. Are we going? We're going.
Do you take him? I guess I have to move after him on the next turn.
Yeah, I was just gonna make him move his max move. You can move with him if you want, or but
Yeah.
She would
'cause-
move on her turn.
Well,
Okay.
Dottie made him move on her turn because she's guarding him.
then he'll hold his move and move on
Oh,
your
well,
turn.
I want
with
him
you.
to move. Okay.
He'll move with you. He's holding his move.
Delay his action.
Alright. Evelyn Chang. You're getting
Okay.
chopped at.
I'm going to try my African throwing knife
Okay.
and go throw it knife style at this guy's face.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright. Throw it. It impales him, so roll damage.
Does
It
did.
3, but
Three.
it gets
He
additional.
has damage.
Oh, 3,
additional,
okay.
What, D6 damage? Takes more damage when you pull it out, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Can I pull it out?
Not this turn.
You threw it,
Okay.
so he's got to pull it out, I guess.
Yeah, or you could pull it out next turn. You could rip it out of him.
Twist it first.
Meanwhile, I'm yelling at him in Chinese. I'm berating him.
What is wrong with you? Okay, Roger Daniels' turn. Fire's out. Bad guys are everywhere.
I'm gonna try to use my subdue move on the guy right here.
Okay.
Let's see. I'll push it. There we go.
Wow. Just got it. All right, you're handcuffing him?
Yep.
Okay. You rough him up significantly while you do it. And,
I'm happy to do that. That's fine. That happens.
That happens.
yeah, you're able to get the handcuffs on him behind his back.
Part of the training.
He did stab me, so maybe spit on him too a little bit. I don't know.
I want to. Can I say something in Mandarin while I'm there? I'm gonna tell those women to run
Yes. Roll
through
your
the back door.
Mandarin roll.
All right then. Mandarin. I locked it.
Okay, if you look it in, it comes out clearly, and they're surprised to hear you speaking Chinese, and then this fisherman just attacked her, and they will both run.
Good.
About time.
About time.
Hope you finished your game, losers.
Alright, Dottie follows them with the barman, now watching over all three civilians.
Nice. All right, Jesse's turn. Sword wielding Jesse.
It's my turn. It looks a bit crowded directly in front of her. Is there
Yeah,
any space
it's-
for me to slip by?
I don't know what the rule is here. Like, you definitely can't go anywhere out this way. You might be able to slip out here. What do you? Is
She should be able to get to this square here. I would think.
I don't think you could move diagonally through enemies like that. Like, maybe you could. All right, so let's say she can push through friendly
Mhm.
people. The only place I can see her going is here, and then like
Oh,
out here.
I thought you were talking about who is that? Millie Adams. I thought you were talking about.
Yeah. No, I think
Yeah.
I don't even know. Like, would you guys even though say like this doorway is just blocked off? Like, is it
It'd
too
be
congested?
I mean,
I'll
when
fight.
you look at our characters'
Take a
sizes,
strength.
ours.
It's
I feel like Evelyn's
Okay.
got
That's
a
true.
Sure.
If she had acrobatics, she might be able to get through there.
Back tumble
What-
through the
that.
woods.
What if
Something
I
You either
backflip
have
over
to
Evelyn's
force
head.
your way through, or
what if I
you know.
use my
Dance
action
your way
to
through.
carefully go through and take the extra time to like slip through without knocking into Evelyn? And it's my action as well. Does that sound good?
I have high
Yeah.
dexterity.
There's like
I would let you
strength,
guys-
size, or dex, something.
I would let you. Yeah, you guys could either both make and pass a dex roll. Kelsey, you could do a strength versus her size if you wanted, or you
I
could
don't
both
want to push her.
fail a size roll, and I would let that happen. But Evelyn's already failed the dex, so you have to make a dex, and then she would have to push hers or look it.
I'm gonna do a
I guess
contortionist.
it's pretty bad. but I don't
There we go.
go.
So I didn't actually move. I just bent into a different shape.
Pretty funny.
Like a pretzel.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Kelsey?
I said I didn't want to push her over. I would be careful. I would rather be careful and go slow than push her over. in the
Then
middle of the
roll a dex roll for me, because that's the careful one,
It's not
or like
good.
a nimble one.
Wow.
Okay. And now Jackie,
My-
you should push your dex roll. So you're gonna roll it again, but if you fail it this time, something bad will happen.
Okay, I can't do the contortionist roll.
No. That's
What
Ooh.
balls?
Oh no.
alright, well,
Maybe I trip. I don't want to
No.
knock her over.
yeah, she's gonna get knocked. Sorry, Jackie. You
Does she fall
stumble and
backwards?
fall. Yeah, she
I
just
think
falls
Forward or
down.
backwards?
Yeah, I could see
Just-
her tripping against me.
So-
like, over my foot and
So
falling
then
backwards.
Fall
there,
down
I
and
would
grab
think
that.
that
Like,
That's what I was thinking.
I
if she
think
she checks me from behind and I get knocked forward, I'm gonna go straight for that knife. I'm gonna grab it.
Pretty funny.
I would think that your opponent would get a bonus
Advantage.
Or an advantage. Yes.
That's what I was gonna do. Like, it would just be knocked down, and she would have to get up as a half action or something.
Well, you're not. This game doesn't have actions per se, so an advantage disadvantage thing seems to be appropriate. I would think. She should either be at a disadvantage or he should be at an advantage.
Can't sweep the leg.
Well, you've been knocked off balance, so your disadvantage is that you're getting to your feet, but you're still getting an attack. It's just you have to roll twice and take the lesser roll.
Okay.
What I would think the mechanics for this game seem to.
Sorry. What were you guys discussing?
Just saying that I think since she got bumped, she would just have a disadvantage her next turn.
Yeah, I was just gonna do it where you got knocked down. So, instead of moving, you would have to get up, and then you could still do something, but you would have to get up. And
Okay.
if they can attack you before you get up, they're gonna get advantage.
Okay.
So you're just knocked down. It's not that bad. Sorry about that. It happens. All right, Millie's turn.
Millie will wield her frying pan
Yeah.
and aim for this. Here we go.
I'm excited.
Let's see.
Just one bonk.
frying pan. Damn,
Nope.
again.
I even crossed my fingers.
Missed.
She's
Push it.
I
I-
don't want to lose the frying pan. No, that's I don't like being
Okay.
risky.
Doctor's on. You're up.
I'm good.
So Dr. Zahn will. Back door's not locked, right? Hello?
Back door is not locked. Or well,
Okay.
it opens from the inside. So
Right. He opens the door and looks back and sees the ladies coming. He's like, "Yeah, hey, Snell."
okay. They're running. They're running as fast as they can. Franz's turn.
All right. So this was the guy Franz shot last time, correct?
Correct.
He's going to draw his sword in one hand and still have his pistol in the other. He could still make his attack with the pistol, right?
Yes.
All right. So he's going to give 3 more shots with the Mauser.
Oh. Okay. So the first one hits. Second one hits. Third one misses. First
Yeah.
one only hits for 1. It doesn't do enough damage. Second one hits for 7 though. That does a good amount of damage. Oh no, I'm sorry. This is the guy you shot previously.
Well, whoever I shot previously is the guy I'm shooting the second time.
Okay. He is injured. He is visibly bleeding out of the stomach. He has several bullet holes. The tough bastard. That's Franz's turn. Dottie's turn.
Dottie was supposed to have already moved in her last turn with everyone. So she
Right, so Dottie can move this turn with everybody. Like just up
Okay,
here
so
or something.
she's all the way out
Okay.
with the
Okay.
lady, if we can.
With Ferg was following you on his turn.
Okay. But in the last term, I said I collected everybody.
Okay. Well, the ladies are coming too. They're
Okay.
out.
Yay.
Sweet. Okay. You guys are all out.
Cool. And then I guess since she didn't use an action, can she like roll for spot hidden to make sure no one's in the back alleyway?
Yeah, definitely. There's nobody back there. It's clear.
Okay. Good. She sees nothing.
It's Peak's turn.
This
The
guy's
guy in front of you is
subdued.
handcuffed.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the
Can-
ground.
Can I search him?
You can search him, but I'm going to give you some gameplay advice, which is your 4 comrades out front are about to like get beat up.
Well, I also have 4.
You still got enemies in the way, but
Oh, you're right. Yeah, that guy. All
they
right.
are outnumbered and taking some serious attacks.
Can I like jump through the window and like tackle this guy?
I think you probably have to work through the guy.
Uh,
Like you don't want to like go. You mean tackle him through the window, like take him?
yeah, I mean he's climbing in the window, right? Is he?
Yeah,
in?
you could do like
It's like an anime. Haven't you
you
seen
could do like
any
a
action?
brawl or like a. It's basically like a grapple. You'd like
I don't even know if I have a
tackle him?
grapple.
you have brawl. You would do
I-
brawl
Why is it 10?
or strength. You could do like a post strength
Yeah.
check.
Yeah.
You're not
So
like a
there are
fist fighter.
chairs and bar
Chairs,
stools
that's
next to
true.
you.
You're a team fighter.
That's true.
Remember earlier this morning, those chairs and bar stools were pretty effective against those dragons.
Yeah.
Can I pick this chair up and do a post strength? Push him backwards.
Okay. You just want to like move him. see
Yeah,
what
I
you're
just
saying.
well, there's if I can get outside and help Roger Daniels deal with these last two in here, then I can.
You can shove somebody. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Let me open up the.
My
rule
ultimate
book.
goal is just to get outside and not leave Roger Daniels 2-1.
Yeah. Let me just look this up. Shovels? No, that's not what we want. Oh, I guess you can't shove. Push? You push? I was just looking at push rolls. That's a terrible search. Yeah, you could do like opposed strength or brawl and like actually like you just want to like move him, right? Like push him out of the window.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, you could do opposed strength if you want.
And I can go through the window too, right? No.
That's where it gets harder.
Okay. Well, I could be satisfied with that much.
If you want to like football style push him, is that what you're saying? Like a linebacker, like move him backwards?
Yeah, and just like kind of land on him, you know? Assuming it
Okay.
goes well.
Yeah, let's do a opposed strength roll.
Okay.
We'll see what that does.
Yeah, finally.
Oh, well, he did really well. No,
Oh,
you can't move him.
no.
You're gonna like go up and lock up against him, and he's just in that window, super tight.
All right. You know, just shout at him, frustrated. That's my turn.
Damn.
Sucks. My first success of the night, and the NPC does better.
All right. In response,
Yep.
he's
I saw
gonna
this
bring the hammer down.
Saw this coming.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Holy shit.
These fishermen run deep, huh?
All right. First one hits Roger Daniels. Fifth one hits Evelyn. That's it. Evelyn, you can dodge or do something.
Did I lose any hit points?
You're just getting hit again. There's another cleaver coming at you, so you can dodge.
shit.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're on the ground.
Yeah.
You
Can I
still
do like
dodge.
acrobatics or?
Yeah, I'll let you do acrobatics and
Can
roll
you-
roll backwards.
Do you think he would have disadvantage for hitting someone that's like well below?
No, he
Are
gets
you saying-
advantage for hitting somebody on the ground. Unfortunately.
Low on the invisible dice. Oh,
Extreme
close.
success. All right, I'll give you that. You're
So I
gonna
roll out of the way.
acrobatics back 2 squares. Roll backwards. Okay.
So did
So
I
that's your
lose any
dodge.
hit points from being knocked over or?
I successfully dodged.
Yeah, you didn't
Okay.
lose hit points from getting knocked over either. You lost hit points. You got struck earlier with a hatchet that was a lot of damage. Did you record that one?
No, I didn't. I missed that.
I think you got hit earlier for like 5 damage. I want to say.
Someone got hit
Yeesh.
for 4, but I thought that was Millie. I don't think anyone got hit for 5. Millie got
No, I
hit for
think
4.
yeah, because Evelyn comes right before Millie, and I rolled a 5. and she doesn't have body armor. I remember she got hit by it for a lot. Yeah, so you'd be down 5, I think. If you look back, it's right before Millie failed the frying pan roll. The roll directly before that.
Yeah, it says that my dodge failed.
Yeah, and then I have a 1d6 plus 1, 2 1d6 plus 1s in there. It was one of those.
So it's either the 3 or the 5.
It's the 5.
Okay. That's not good.
No. That's why it's good you acrobatics away from the next one. And that's what I was trying to say to Peak, is like these guys are getting beat up. So that's Thug's turn. Fergus's turn. You guys are out. Evelyn's turn.
Since I acrobated, am I still laying down? Or did I roll to my feet?
You'll have rolled to your feet.
Like a true circus hero.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna African throwing knife again to the same guy that I hit before. I think I could still hit him, right? These are each 10 or 5. Each of the squares.
They're 5.
Okay, this is 30 feet, so blow on the
Yeah,
invisible dice.
Damn.
Shit. I'm scrolled all the way up. Damn it.
You can push it.
That's really far though, isn't it?
Pushing it
You
means
just-
you're going to re-roll it again.
Yeah.
Oh.
65 is a pretty easy number to hit.
Yeah, it's good odds.
Better than 50-50 chance of hitting it.
Okay. Yeah.
Nice.
There you go.
There you go. All right. So that hurts
So
him.
now he's got 2 knives sticking out of his face.
Yes. If you had missed, I was going to hit Millie in the back.
Oof.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Roger Daniel's turn. Yeah, he
Millie's
has 2
not
knives.
helping anyway. She deserves it.
Roger, let me just check something. I think I carry 2 sets of cuffs. Yes, I got 2 sets of cuffs. He's gonna go for the subdue move on that guy.
Lucky with the double cuffs. Wow.
Damn, you're pretty
All
good
right.
at that. You got some kinks you want to share?
They were not ready.
Roger, what's up?
All right. Jesse Williams' turn.
Oh, okay. Jesse is able to do some stabs now, so she will go for this one here.
Stab,
So do you-
stab.
She'll do a double stab. Double slice. Okay. Oh, I should have just done it from the thing. I'll do
Thing.
it like this. D10 plus 2. And then... So 8 and 9.
On which
This
target?
guy.
This guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
The one between Millie and
He's very dead. He also had the 2 throwing knives in him. He's super dead now.
That's good. I think that's Millie's turn. She'll say, sorry, Evelyn. Sorry about that. Knocking you over. Oh, it's Millie again. Millie will try again with her frying pan. 3rd time is the
Nice.
charm.
That's what I like to see.
All right. Roll damage.
Okay. Damage is... Wow.
You rolled a
Wow.
one?
That's terrible. I rolled a 1.
Yeah, it doesn't even hurt him.
It's only a D5. Oh.
Do I add it with... Yeah, it's only a D5. Do I
Maybe you should
add
pick up a walk
strength
while we're
or
here.
no? Do I add strength to that or no?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
It's,
Not in this
It's
game,
just-
I don't think they do that.
if you were big
Yeah.
enough, you'd have a damage bonus. but it's
Right.
rare.
Maybe next time.
All right, Dr.
Alright,
Zahn.
that's Jesse.
Dr. Zahn
Mm,
goes
that's-
back in. 4, 5, 6. Oh, is the fire out?
Yeah, the fire's up. You can see that. Roger Daniels has arrested 2 people where the fire was.
That's all he's doing.
Okay. Franz's turn.
Ron just got 2 bullets left in his Mauser. So he is going to... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. He's going to shoot his Mauser twice. Well, actually, before... 3 times, right?
Yeah, 3 if he's shooting twice. Okay, wow. Damn, you don't get the extreme though. So he'll do
still-
which same guy
Same
he's
he's
shooting.
been shooting at, yep.
Well, the first bullet will kill that guy.
And I turn the other bullet on the other guy?
I'll let you do that.
Okay.
It
So it'd be
but it just
three
grazes him
Okay.
when you turn it on him. Just kind of grazes his shoulder. All right, Dottie's up.
Dottie's going to come back in as far as she can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and
There's a measure.
yeah, but isn't it the blocks, not the distance?
It'll tell you.
Yeah, it's the
tell you
squares.
the-
Oh, well, I'm in. And
Step back.
she can't shoot without hitting Roger Daniels.
They're
Probably
already
not.
cuffed Anyway.
Yeah, and it would be like morally questionable.
Okay,
Shoot.
so can she run then?
Yeah,
To where?
Double it? She's
Yeah.
just gonna get closer to Roger Daniels, right? Because there's people next to him.
yeah.
They're
Maybe
both
that is
laying in a puddle of water in handcuffs.
On a burnt
Oh.
floor.
Okay, well then she'll run this way.
Okay. Yeah, and you see like Evelyn kind of like sprawled out in front of the door, and then there's a dead guy, and then Millie looks to be fighting off 2 people.
Wait, I'm not sprawling anymore though, right?
You're like Spider-Man sprawling, you know what I mean? Front throw roll
crouched.
sprawl. Yeah, you got a
Crouching tiger.
acrobatic pose.
Yeah. Superhero
Alright.
pose.
It's
Peak screen.
Tatib time. It's Tatib time.
Oh, I have to take a call real quick, guys, for work. Can just give me 1 minute?
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
Oh, okay.
I really want to smack this
Step
guy.
away for a second.
Mm, let's see, could be told the light's still off. Oh, I'm not muted.
You are not.
I was reading something to myself out loud. Oops.
Okay, so who was possessed by Narlahotep?
Dottie.
Dottie.
Did she learn anything?
No.
I'll play with snakes.
Oh, did she learn
Not why. God,
It's
that.
learn not to touch things.
Okay, so.
Is that how it happened?
No.
Yes.
No.
You were
That's-
dying of a snake bite from a.
Exactly. The snake didn't do it.
It
Jacqueline, I
wasn't the
joined.
poison from the snake that was killing you.
I joined a session late. We were fighting. There were snakes. Dottie is very animal inclined. Without thinking about it, I had her try and pet the snake, like to calm it
Cobra.
down. Cobra didn't work.
You don't pet cobras.
It was seriously, I was about to make a joke, like, what did you try to pet it or something? And that's hilarious.
Yes, Dottie 100% tried to pet
That's so
it.
funny.
Didn't work. Got bit. Did some very fast medicate on herself to stop it, but then we went into another portion of this pyramid, and there was this like crazy throne and like all these lights, and Dottie sat on the throne.
On the
And then-
premise of saving your life, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But Franz was the one who was like, hell yeah, we're doing this, because Dottie could have gone back to town, but we decided.
That was a mistake on
decided-
Francis' part.
Yes, but Franz was like, nah, we're doing it here.
Wait, where was
Um,
this at?
The Bent Pyramid.
Bad parent,
I was
yeah.
there.
That's where the black fire. They had a
Wait,
black
no, I
fire
remember.
appeared in
Yeah.
Dottie's
Yeah. No, I
form
remember.
on the throne.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
he kept telling everyone to like, he opened a portal and kept telling everyone to like go into his world and that we should all worship him. And then Kelsey and her characters tried to like reason with him, like, you can't even take care of Dottie, you're a person you're inhabiting. How do we know you'll take care of
Totally
us?
remember this now. Yeah.
How come
Yeah.
you're not all powerful? Can't even heal her arm. What are you doing?
Yeah. And he did not really fall for
You
that.
were negging Narlahotep? That's hilarious.
Yeah. Well, he was like
Yeah.
promising us stuff, and we're like, "Oh yeah, well, if you're so great, heal her
Yeah,
arm."
it's also not the first
Pulled
time
my
that
Aladdin.
Dottie has run into him like in such a way, especially like by
Oh.
herself, because he also appears as the man in red, and he originally tried to give her a car.
Oh.
So he's got a thing for her?
Well, that's
Is
what we
Narlahotep
thought.
really just a
until-
psycho
Why
ex-boyfriend?
does she got a thing for him?
No, we thought he had a thing for Dottie until he just tried to raise his ex-wife, and Dottie was like, "What the hell?"
He just wanted a
Yeah.
vessel.
It's a
I know,
technicality.
but Dottie does have a little statue called the Highwayman, where she can call him to us at any time. So
Nice.
Do
we've
what?
only done it once. We can call him with the Highwayman statue, and we've called him one time because
Is he another form of that same god?
Yeah, because he wanted a
Yeah.
book that we had, and we gave him the book, but we had ripped out the pages we
Ripped out
needed
pages,
or
yeah.
something. Yeah,
Yeah,
he was
think.
mad at us. So.
All right, I'm back. Got some.
Welcome back.
Sorry about that. Work
All
stuff.
good.
We were
all
just
good.
talking
Yeah, we
about-
just figured out that Dottie and Narlahotep have like a,
A bit of a thing.
unhealthy relationship.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
not
yeah.
a healthy relationship.
It's not good.
Sharing some of what happened at the Bent Pyramid.
Oh, it got weird.
It got really weird, man. I actually somehow forgot about that until they started talking about it.
You blocked it out.
Well, in my defense, that was before I started taking like decent notes. So yeah. Between that and the blacking it out, yeah, no.
Yeah.
So don't pet snakes. Got it.
Yep.
Don't.
Oh yeah.
But now
That's the
I have
footnote.
a bracelet. I have a bracelet
Now she has snakes.
Yeah.
that can make snakes.
That she can't control.
No, I can.
Oh.
I can
Wait,
control them,
oh.
but they won't hurt me. They won't hurt me, and that's important.
Will they hurt these guys that are kicking our asses right now?
Yeah, but they'll also hurt you.
So I said you can't control them.
So-
All right. Is it Peak's turn or is it?
Yeah, I think it is.
It is. Yeah, I was saying brandish my tattoo and try to smack this guy in the face. One and done.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, here we go. Ready? Blow on my dice. Somebody.
Are you enchanting it
Alright.
or no?
No, I don't have the resources for that.
You
And
get
plus, doesn't
one
that
magic
take...
point back an hour.
Oh shit. So I have 6. What's like fair? I haven't changed it since the last
It's
encounter.
been hours since we've.
It's
it-
it's been at least
all
3 or
the
4
way-
hours
Okay, so
since the last
can we say
encounter.
9? Is that fair? You got 9
9?
magic now? I had 6.
Yeah, 9 or 10.
Well, if you're gonna say our 10, I'm gonna go with 10.
Make it even 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say it's been 4 hours at least since the
Okay,
last fight.
and I have another question. So you're saying I can enchant and attack? Same turn?
Yes, yeah, enchant's a
Oh.
reaction.
Well then, yes. So it does. Let's see. What is the sanity? 1d4. Let's see what we got here. Go ahead and enchant it for 1 sanity, 4 MP. Let me go ahead.
You probably have some sort of magic resistance, right? Or
Yeah, I
sanity
do.
resistance.
I have a sanity, but I think I still take 1 since it's only 1, right? Like it can't be
You
0,
always
can
take
it?
1.
Yeah,
Always take
Always
Okay.
take one. Okay.
yeah, always take one.
So yeah, that D. Yeah. Yep, push it. I don't care. I'll get my stick back, dude.
Sure.
Don't you
58's a pretty good. Yeah.
push it. All right. Yes.
All right, there you go.
Ooh.
Roll damage.
What was the extra? It's 1d6.
1d6 for the magic, and then whatever your stick damage is.
Or 1d5.
Oh, I should have clicked this. Can I? Well, that's fine. It's also a d6 plus 1.
Just roll 2d6 plus 1. The magic roller.
Okay, cool. So, I'll say your first d6 is the stick.
Okay.
So the stick doesn't look like it hurts him so much, but the magic hurts him a lot. And he is bloodied. He has a giant like bleeding gash where your stick slapped him.
Take that, you heathen.
Quite injured. Thug's turn. Okay, so the 2 thugs by Roger Daniels will attempt to body tackle him.
Mm.
1 hits him.
Okay.
You can dodge
dodge
it, or
that?
They're like just running at me and just trying to knock it.
yeah, like
I'll
run
just
into
try
you
to
with their
dodge it.
shoulders and their head.
Yeah.
Yeah, dodge it.
Okay.
You probably
Can
trip
I
him.
like counter?
You could
Brawl.
brawl, yeah, like punch him.
I like
No,
that.
I'm gonna just
Or trip him.
I'm just gonna go unarmed attack against him, just sort of try to counter it.
Kick him in the head.
Yeah,
No, you rolled an 8. Or no, you rolled a 1.
he rolled a 23.
24. Pretty low. I'll just try to dodge it.
Someone ringing a bell right now?
Figures.
Gosh.
Yeah, extreme
Tried not
success.
to
So easily just avoid his head. It would only have been 1 damage anyway. Okay. Fergie's out. Evelyn, you're up.
Okay, I don't.
Wait.
have-
I'm sorry.
Don't you have more attacks?
I didn't attack. Yeah, I got more attacks. I'm sorry.
Feel free to not use
Alright.
them.
So we got an attack on Peak, we got an attack on Franz, and 2 attacks on Millie.
I'm worried for Millie.
Alright, Peak's a miss. Franz is a hit. Millie is a miss.
That's where all my luck's been going. It's 2 misses in a row.
Franz, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna dodge. There's his dodge. Yeah, hold on. Take
Oof. That hurts.
That's a lot of damage.
7 points.
7 points.
Are you alive?
Okay. Sure.
I don't know how comfortable your certainty made me, but okay. Your uncertainty.
I was all certain.
Oh. Well, I'm not good at reading people, so. Well,
Evelyn's up.
How many hit points does like first aid give you?
One normally, 3 on an extreme, 2 on a hard is what we've been doing.
Okay. Because like all my stuff is like I need like line of sight and I don't have it. So do I need to? I guess I would need to do kind of like an acrobatic move or something to get into a position where I could help, right?
Isn't this a path right here? Where this dead guy is? You just walk right through there.
Oh yeah. Well, okay, yeah. So how far can I move? What's my movement speed?
I bet it's
Can't
more
really
than
go
3.
past the first attacker. So
Can I go to like
once you get-
here?
You just-
Yeah. Yeah, as long as you don't leave that guy's range.
Okay, and can I pick up my knives on the way?
you probably wouldn't be able to get an attack after that.
Yeah, that'd be your action.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to move over here so I can kind of try to flank this guy.
Pull them out of his forehead.
Yeah. Retrieve my knives.
It made a pleasant sound as they
Welch.
squelched from his face.
Yeah.
Like it.
I stick my foot on his face and I pull my knives out.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, they like rip out.
Nice.
All right.
Then I start yelling in Chinese again.
Okay. Roger Daniels, your turn.
Franz is thinking, won't she ever shut up?
This is at night right now, right?
So these guys are on their feet, huh? Okay, well, I'll draw my pistol. I'm gonna step. Hang on, I'm just stepping here. I'm pointing it at those two, and I'm telling them in Mandarin to give up.
On your
or I will
knees?
shoot you. Get down on your knees.
He'll do it.
or
I
will
swear.
Shoot you.
I've seen him do worse.
All right, they'll comply.
And that's all I'll do. No, I can do
Okay, cool. Jesse, your turn.
All right. So have another go at
It's frying pan time.
this one. Well, this is Jesse. That's no.
Whoops. Just got
Jesse's got
excited for it. Looking for it.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, I'm
Nice.
gonna extreme success.
Well, that guy lost his head.
Well,
He's dead.
Decapitated.
oh man,
Okay.
it's going better than I
You're
thought it
safe
would.
now. You're safe now, Franz. I've protected you.
I felt so safe that you're here.
They have a special kind of friendship. I think that's all I can do since that was my action. So then it's Millie.
You have. Oh yeah, you don't have any other reach. Could you reach this guy? You can reach this guy. Your sword.
Oh, can
I think so. What is it,
Okay,
like
then-
7 or 8? Like the range?
I? It's a 7-foot sword.
Oh, then I guess you
Damn,
can't.
that is a long ass sword.
What is it? A katana?
Yeah.
Is it Sephiroth's
it's-
katana? Because normally
I
katanas
know,
aren't
yeah.
7 feet long.
Nice reference.
Well,
Definitely
is that,
not
I guess
7
I have
feet
to
long.
compare it like with my arm. Like,
What is
with
it
my
called?
arm
Like
reach, it's 7 feet away.
Wazikashi?
There is an exceptionally long sword, yeah. That is like.
I can't remember the name of it.
Is it the one that's like real floppy looking?
No, those are
Floppy?
Chinese swords.
I've never
Floppy
seen a
looking.
floppy looking sword.
Yeah, it's like
They're the
super
Chinese-
thin metal and it's kind of like wibbly wobbly.
The
The
Odachi.
Chinese ones.
Is that the one?
The Wushu Chinese swords, yeah. And you have 2 of them. I had 2. I own 2. Where did they go? My parents.
I want one.
90. 35 inches in feet.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
only
it's still
like-
only 3
3
feet.
feet.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I'm not. I can't reach that guy, but now it'll be Millie's turn.
Yeah, the Odachi is the extra long sword.
Right.
Mhm.
right.
I will do frying pan. Nice, finally. I hit him for
Sounds like
5.
a naginata,
Mm.
which is like really just a blade on a pole.
Oh,
Isn't it?
okay.
It's
A
called like a
naga?
pulse sword, right?
Naginata, I think it's called.
Yeah, Naginata pole sword. They have those in Elden
Hmm.
Ring. They're sweet.
Yeah, they do actually.
The cross Naginata.
I can't wait to play that
Mhm.
game again.
Okay. Is
hit
it
this
Billy
guy
soon?
for 5. Yeah,
Yes.
I just hit this guy for 5.
Oh, okay, excellent. The guy on your
Ryan can
side.
attack.
That's what they need in Elden Ring.
If anyone
Yes,
knows
dude.
about Anime girl, it's Nelly.
Oh, Shrieker. I'm sorry.
Not too bad.
All right, Dr. Zahn is up.
Dr. Zahn is going to rush in and put the. Now what happened to it? Oh, that's why I'm looking at the wrong guy. Hold on. He's going to put the emerald necklace of Yig, rush in and put the emerald necklace on this guy.
Stab the other one with that knife
I
with the hand.
should only do one at a time.
All right.
These
The
are my
emerald
prisoners.
necklace. Drain his life force.
Is that what it does? I was gonna ask.
It's on him.
It looks. It really brings out your eyes.
Zahn's turn. There's 3 guys left alive.
Oh man.
Or
Alright.
Franz's turn, I'm sorry.
Y'all have crazy items.
Hans has a movement of 7, I believe. Let's see. Yes. So. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can get right behind that guy. He'll actually go to here if he can. And he'll attack this guy. Had a sword that he had pulled out last round, so he's going to use the lieutenant's sword.
Okay.
That's a failure. He's going to push it.
Oh,
Ah!
wow.
Guess his sword goes flying.
Yeah, he'll drop his sword.
Okay.
Dang. Pushing a 30. Risky.
Just-
All right, Daddy, you're up.
Cool. Can if Dottie goes in between Millie and Jesse, can she hit the person that's in front of the one of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
have an angled shot at it.
She's gonna use her ripper claws.
Oh, yeah.
Those scenes are amazing.
Yep. That's how things die. Okay. So that does a lot of damage.
There's like a cooldown or something. Like, why don't you use them all the time?
That's the first time I hit anyone, but I do use them all the time.
Busy.
Okay.
She was escorting civilians.
Running people out of the
Right,
building.
yeah.
Petting
While
snakes.
the rest of us are
befriending
dying.
rats.
Dottie is fully chaotic and cares about the lives of the non-bad guys.
He's the friendliest
Bad
cultist
guys.
you'll ever meet.
Rest
I'm not a-
in.
He abandoned us in a fight.
Wait, so I can roll the combat thing too, because it's linked to my tattoo. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm gonna. It's still enchanted. Rest in peace, my brother. I'll try to finish him off.
Yeah, that's what it do. Only 2 damage though.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta
your,
roll for the.
your
An
magic.
extra D6.
Yeah.
Cost another magic point?
No. that
No,
was-
it lasts for a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
He's
Okay.
dead.
That kills him. That finishes him.
May you be a better soul in the next life.
Falls backwards out of the window. Alright, thugs. Only 2 left. This guy is gonna turn and attack. Franz.
So, these guys ever get a morality check? Like, all their brothers have all been killed.
Like they're gonna break.
Yeah.
Stop fighting. No, they're committed. All right, they both
Yeah.
hit.
I keep
Alright, I gotta-
insulting their honor and their mothers in Chinese, so I'm wearing them.
Slow
Gonna
and steady.
dodge.
Evelyn's on the psychological warfare front. Oh no.
Alanga.
Millie, dodge or block.
Block.
All right. So Franz, you're gonna take 5 damage, 5 wounds coming at you.
Oh, hold on.
Millie narrowly dodging 7 wounds.
7 is so many.
Bronze, you need to take a back seat.
No.
It's almost over. He'll be up. Where is block?
There isn't a block. You just use like we're just using like our different weapon skills to.
No, Franz's armor, right?
Franz has 1 point of armor.
Okay. So he doesn't go down. But he ain't good.
I say I took 5 points.
Yeah, so you'd take 4
Okay.
with your 1 point of armor.
Yeah, I'm down to 1.
Oh shit.
1
Alright.
health?
Yeah.
Point.
Well, we had before we had that like healing spree before we started this. Everyone was really low. I think everyone's getting close to where they were before it. We did the heal.
Evelyn's turn.
I'm gonna I'm gonna mace this guy. Okay. I hope. Fuck. I was just
Oh,
trying to
that's
stun him.
That's pretty cool.
You got mace spray?
I know. I wasn't expecting
Yeah.
that.
It misses though.
Yeah,
It
missed in
missed-
1925.
It was in the
I think
it was
so,
in
yeah.
the book.
Hmm.
It's cheap too. Mace spray. It's on page 250. I get 25 squirts for $10.
Plus, you get free pepper.
Yeah.
It's a seasoning as well.
Yeah.
No. Pepper spray was 1965.
So
So I
some
think
of the
you.
things in the book are
Yeah,
So what's in mace then?
time frame.
I thought
It's
mace
different.
was pepper spray.
it is, but it's the book accounts for like the 1920s and then also the modern era, and it has them all like next to each other. So it's sometimes hard to tell what's what. Is it? Yeah, that's right, right? Like you just look it up and then it tells you when it was invented.
It
I
says
think.
1920s, comma modern.
Oh, okay. Let me look this up. Let me look it up in the book. Mace spray, stun, 6 feet. Yeah, 1920s modern. Yeah. Huh.
25 squirts.
Alright. You get it. You got it.
Well, they had
Now
mustard
down to
gas in
24.
World War One.
That's
Do
true.
not use the point blank range rule for this weapon. Mace should roll 1/5 or less of their dex on a 1d100 to avoid temporarily blinded. Oh, the
So they
target.
get a dex roll.
Yeah, they get the dodge. Effective only against humans or similar opponents. Okay, yeah. But you missed with it.
Okay.
Now I know
Like,
when mace was invented.
Seriously? My top skill was supposed to be accuracy, and so far, I'm really terrible. Almost
Yeah.
everything I've thrown or aimed has missed.
You get
Yeah,
better
it's
over
like-
time.
It's
That's
hard.
probably why I left the circus.
Did you leave or did they make you leave?
I don't know, but I think that might uncover the mystery of what happened with my sister. Friendly fire.
Like
Oh my
Jesse
God,
and
yeah.
Dottie are at like basically maximum attack rolls.
Yeah.
So you gotta assume they will always succeed.
Well,
But you'll get there.
yeah, only for brawl though. Like I can't shoot anything to save my life. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why Jesse and Millie don't have guns, just because it would be useless. It would be a waste of a turn.
yeah.
And yeah, I gotta remember people's weaknesses too. Like Jesse can't dodge well. Gotta remember that one.
Jesse is so bad at dodging. She's
A few
so
people
bad
cannot
at it.
dodge well.
Her dexterity is also shit. She can't
Okay.
dodge.
What is your dodge
So-
at?
What is your dodge?
Why are you trying to kill Jesse? Huh?
What? I was
What
just
are you
asking.
doing with that? Plotting to Kill
No.
All right, Roger Daniels' turn.
Apparently, all we have to do is give somebody a snake.
That'll do it though.
I am still alive.
Franz knows how to deal with snakes.
I'm trying to think if that's even the closest that Dottie's ever come to dying. And I don't. It must be.
It was pretty close. Like the snake bite alone, you were pretty much gonna die.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna like push one of these guys over so he's on his back or on his front. I don't care. Just knock him
Okay.
over.
He's sufficiently knocked over. We'll be on his back, I guess. Just to keep him down, like just to.
Yeah, I
More
want
controllable
to try to take
position.
him prisoner.
Yeah,
I
they're.
wanna look at him, and I want to look at him as well. He just looks like a normal human. I mean, maybe a little burlier than your
Yeah, they're dock workers. They're like Chinese.
China guy. But okay.
Yeah, strong dock workers.
He don't look particularly frog-like.
Nope, not this guy.
All right.
He is not a frog man.
Okay. Any obvious tattoos or markings that I can see?
Let me see.
Got tadpole tattoo. No.
So. I don't think so.
Dock workers. Yeah, maybe not.
Like
Jeremiah.
tadpole tattoo.
Yeah.
it's like coming out of one eye instead of like a teardrop. It's a tadpole.
Oh my god. That's hilarious.
That's about
Mm,
all I can do, I think.
okay. Who's next? It's Jesse.
It's me again. So soon. Do we only have these two guys left?
Yeah.
Alive?
Well, other than the captives.
Alright, I'll
Yep.
step over. Step right on this guy. Square on his chest. And stab this one.
Okay, roll your attack.
One got there. The one that did 9.
All right. That will finish him.
Why does your sword get 2? Just curious.
Magic
I have
item.
a magic blade. A special magic blade that I got at a shop.
Oh,
Like a
and one of
black
like its properties is to make it like
Yeah,
easier to
it's-
swing or something. Since it's
Gives
Yeah,
it 2
it's like-
attacks.
that's so
Okay.
OP. It's so big, dude.
There's another weapon you guys have that gives 2 attacks too. Tiger claws.
Tiger
Okay.
claws.
Oh, you mean the Ripper things?
No,
Purple?
these.
Nah, there's tiger claws. Romeo's got them, I think.
Yeah, tiger
Who's
claws.
Romeo?
Romeo,
luchador.
The guy we never see anymore.
Oh,
Naria's guardian.
grandson.
Romeo Chavez, yeah,
Something like that. Yeah.
grandson or something.
oh, he's a luchador.
One to be luchador. Like a giant tribal guardian.
His Narios his aunt. I see.
Yeah.
Evelyn's turn or Millie's turn.
It's Millie's turn, yeah. Millie will do a frying pan hit.
Yeah, let's go.
To this guy.
Side guy. And that'll knock him out. We'll just end this. Okay. So you guys have 2 captives.
He's not dead, he's knocked out.
Yeah, well, okay. You have 3 captives.
Okay.
I'm gonna loot the bodies.
I'm gonna
First,
have
what to do?
Jesse do some first aid on Millie.
Okay.
Can I
If you
loot the
loot-
bodies while we're doing that?
Yeah, you'll get about 20 silver pieces across all of them.
Nice. Extreme success.
Nice job.
No
Does
other
that do a
weapon?
little extra?
Just get
What was it about
I hit-
weapons? Yeah, there's the cleavers if you want the cleavers. They're like dockside butcher cleavers.
Sure.
Okay.
Evelyn, how do you
get
notify the
to-
local police or, well, here in this area? What happened to the bar owner?
How much?
He's out back. Or he just
How much
left. I
health
don't
do
know.
I get
Yeah,
back?
but yeah, is he around? Did he run completely?
He's just out back.
Okay. We'll
Ah,
call
he's-
for him.
Um,
Let's get
Got
him
my
in here and
girlfriends over
Tell
there.
him to call the police. Send for the
How much
police.
health do I get back for an extreme success on first aid?
3.
3. Okay.
He'll come back in and he is extremely thankful to you guys. He'll say, he says, I knew we shouldn't have talked about him. Those were Ho-Fang's men.
Fine.
Okay, I want to stand in front of him and I hold out my hand.
You hold out your hand. You'll shake it. He'll say, I can't thank you enough for saving my bar.
And then I just wiggle my fingers while holding my hand palm up in
Well,
his
Damn
direction.
it.
And I wiggle my eyebrows at him too. Hmm?
He'll say, yeah, you guys really helped me out big time. I don't know what brings you here, but I'll tell you whatever I know. I really appreciate that.
So, Franz is going to whisper to Dr. Zahn. And Dr. Zahn will slip Franz something. And he'll go out to these bodies out here.
What the hell was that? Dr. Daniels is going to look askance at both of you.
So, Dr. Zahn is going to start to question this one. Oh, who do you work for? Huh? You one of Ho Fang's boys, are you?
He doesn't speak any English, but he hears you say Ho Fang, and he starts saying Chinese at you.
I'm going to try and hypnotize him.
I'll come
Get this
translate.
dot.
Yeah, we need Evelyn in here.
I'm gonna
I'll
just,
translate for
while
you.
it's happening, I'm just gonna try and first aid myself. That's alright.
He's just not hypnotizable.
I'm
Or
gonna try
not.
doing first aid on you too.
Okay. Wait, who was
Buff
it?
him
One.
up.
Franz needs it
Good
more than
medicine
I
as well.
do.
Okay, then Millie will do Franz first.
Yeah,
There
thank
go,
you.
Franz.
Dr. Zahn was not able to help me.
She'll try and
I still
do
have 4,
medicine.
so like I'm not dead. Or,
But she'll do first aid on Peak 2.
Franz is the one who's all beat up.
Nope. And then she'll try Millie. Well, you can do it. You can have one success per thing. So.
Oh, I can try
I'll
a
do
medicine also?
Yeah. Medicine on.
Yeah, I didn't expect that one.
Medicine
Is that a 1?
It is a one.
I do have one. Yeah. I have a 1 in medicine.
Awesome.
That is correct.
So everybody's hurt.
I have a 1 in 100.
Nobody,
chance.
nobody got lucky. I can do a first aid on somebody.
Can I? Who
Yeah.
else? Millie is Millie
And-
hurt?
Look, anybody made it. I also have a really low medicine.
Millie
Yeah.
needs a
I've-
medicine. She got
Alright,
a
I'll
first
try
aid,
to-
but she needs a medicine.
First
did
aid
a
on
first
peak, or we can't
Yeah.
do first aid on. Everybody's okay.
Wait.
Nothing okay.
I can do first aid on peak one time, right?
I don't know if is it one
You
per
can have-
person,
you
one
can
first
have
aid per
one-
person, or one first aid per
You
caster.
can have one successful.
Yeah, I thought it was per
first aid.
person. Like, if I'm
Yeah,
injured,
one
I can only get
successful-
one first aid for that injury.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
But
So
for,
we
like,
already,
one
if everybody got it,
successful.
I don't know if everybody got it. It didn't look like a lot of
Can you
successes
hear me?
there.
Able-
Yeah, sorry, Kelsey. It's just
Oh, okay.
everybody's talking over each other. What were you
Alright,
saying,
yeah,
Kelsey?
just a second. I was saying.
Kelsey.
I was saying it's one successful one. So if everyone's failing, people can keep trying to like. That's usually how I do it. Like if I fail at my
Yes.
first aid on peak, someone else can try and do first aid on peak.
Yes, that is correct how
Okay.
we normally do it.
So if
Um,
I'm trying to do it on myself, can I just like keep trying?
No.
Oh.
You get one attempt, and then
You
other
only
people can
get
attempt it.
one attempt, but you can only be first aided.
Who
once.
who is injured and received a first aid?
Franz has not.
Yeah, that's the correct way to ask it. So now everybody can attempt first aid on Franz or medicine on
Well-
Franz.
I think some
Well, I
people
can
have
give
attempted.
my first aid
Once.
to Franz. Yeah. So my first aid just went to Franz.
Okay.
Okay, so that was Dottie, and that was the second first aid we got, right?
Yeah, Millie
So,
Adams
since-
also got
All
first
right.
aid.
So who else was injured and got that first aid?
I think
Evelyn?
Peak.
I thought it was
Pete
both.
got that.
Both of them are going to Franz because he's so low.
Well, he
No.
You can only get one
only
first
get
aid,
one.
so
Oh
it's
right,
either-
that's true. Well, give Franz the hard success. I'm at 4, so one is fine.
Okay.
Out of
If
what?
Franz gets the hard success, he gets 2.
Yeah,
Like
Okay.
12
who
or
else
11.
is injured?
Okay.
Evelyn,
Well, I have 6 out of 11.
Evelyn is
13.
injured. Millie is injured.
Millie is okay. I already did successful first aid on Millie. Not a successful medicine, but a successful first aid. So she's
So we
Okay.
need one more
She's
successful
okay.
first aid. Everybody can roll it. Who has first aid or when wants to roll. First one gets it.
Holy crap! Sorry, I got excited.
2.7.
Wow.
Nice.
Don't forget to mark that off.
That's the first time too. That is an original stat right there.
Knows who was hurt and hasn't received a medicine.
That would be Evelyn.
Franz had one attempt
But not
by
successful.
Dr. Zahn.
Oops.
Not successful.
Right, so if anybody's got medicine and you want to give it a try, we got at least 2 people who need that.
Can I try it on myself?
Of course.
I don't think you can do medicine on yourself.
No.
Oof.
Anyway,
Yeah, that's
so
illegal.
that's-
You guys,
I got a 1. I guess I can
There's-
roll it. I don't know.
there's still 1 or 2 big questions you haven't asked McChum. Gonna throw you a hint.
Hmm.
Ask him
Who does
Jackson
number
Elias
2
was
work
here.
for?
What about
Yeah, Jackson Elias.
why he knows so much about Hofei?
How the hell did they hear? Around
Yeah.
bugs, there's no wireless stuff.
So, you ask about Jackson Elias. He says, I've seen Jackson Elias in here a few times. He was talking to one man in particular, who I don't think I should mention, he says. But he thinks on it for a while, because obviously he likes you guys, because you saved him.
And saved his bar from burning down.
And then he doesn't continue on it.
He just stops talking.
Yeah, he kind of trails off. He almost like he looks like he thinks about something, he considers it, and then he just kind of trails off. Says, Jackson Elias was here. He was talking to somebody.
Millie will try to charm him to encourage. Yeah. She'll try and charm some more out of him.
Okay, what do you ask?
Nice. Maybe he should come inside.
What do you ask?
He's hanging out back.
Oh, yeah, well, I'll have us come into the bar together. I'm gonna ask him
Here, come into this
to
back room.
unburden himself. This seems to weigh heavy upon him. Why don't you share your troubles with us and tell us what weighs so heavy on your heart?
Okay.
you'll feel
In
better.
a low voice, he'll say, I saw your friend Elias here. He was talking to my friend Brady. Brady's a good man, but I think he's gotten himself into some trouble recently, and he had to go out to this place called Ragoon to carry out a big deal with someone named Charlie Gray. Charlie Gray is a big money man down there. Probably has something to do with a lot of guns or something. I didn't ask further. He said there are some things you're just better off not knowing too much about, right, my friend?
Awesome. Yes.
So
You're a very good friend to tell us. We are in a better position to help people like that. You did the good thing. You did the right thing.
You say a weapon purchase? What was that?
yeah, he said that's what this guy Brady seemed interested in, was like some kind of large weapon purchase.
Okay.
Like it was a large weapon or it was a large purchase?
Like a gun buy, like a illegal gun buy kind of thing.
Noted.
What was the name of the guy?
Brady.
Oh.
Brady.
Just talking about Jackson Elias Jackson. Do you know who that is?
Mm-mm. I
What's
don't.
his first name?
Hugo.
Brady?
What?
Brady what?
Who says Brady?
I thought it was a two-name name.
Tom Brady?
Brady
That
Brady
bastard.
Bragsdale.
Brady Braggs.
Thank you for hearing my pun. My terrible.
No, you guys know a Brady. What Brady do you know in the Orient?
You know, Brady. Jack Brady.
That's
We
a
met
Brady
him
bunch.
in the last day.
You've been
So he's part
searching
of the
for him.
Carlisle
Been
expedition.
looking for him.
Ah,
That's the whole
It's
mission.
all-
yeah.
I
Oh,
really
really?
Well,
Find them. We got it.
remember,
we got a hot lead.
quick reminder, refresh. Your good friend, Jackson Elias, died.
He left.
He was tracking down this group of people. One of the last places he was Shanghai before he went insufferably insane, fled to New York and died, was murdered in his hotel room.
In front of us, no less. I think we got there just as he was murdered.
Yeah. So you guys have been
Died in our
tracking down
arms.
this group, and just recently in Kenya, you learned many of them who claimed they weren't dead or who claimed they died in this horrible accident were actually alive. You learned this. You learned in Egypt that they did crazy, messed up stuff in a pyramid. You learned in London that
He
guy.
sat on the throne and went through the portal.
Yeah,
Thank
they
you,
went back in
Narla-Hotep.
time to Egypt and talked to Narla-Hotep in some portal. And you learned in London, like, that guy Roger Penhew still has like a foundation that is trafficking all kinds of stuff and has like factories building things for him. So the group, whatever the Carlisle expedition was or is still up to something, it seems.
Wait, so who's Brady?
Brady was Jack
Jack
Brady.
Brady.
So on the Carlisle expedition, if you
Ah.
page down here, you have small explanations of each of them. So Roger Carlisle, who started it, Jack Brady, mercenary soldier, weapon expert, and Carlisle's confidant and bodyguard. There's a lot more information you can learn about Brady if you like go to a library or look him up. For example, you have a ton of information about Aubrey Penhew because you guys like researched him a lot, you know?
Need to find out about Alfred Penhurst. Now,
Mm-hmm.
of
Yeah,
course,
the Grey Dragon Island.
also this, what's his name?
But you had heard Jack Brady might have been in Hong Kong, and now you just heard he was meeting with
Oh, Fang.
Jackson Elias in this very bar in Shanghai.
Yeah, we also know that the cult of the Bloody Tongue, or one of their Black Pharaoh, consider him an enemy. Because he's, well, or at least a nuisance that they think needs to be eliminated.
Right. And did you read part of his journal? Like, I think you learned something about Jack
Yes.
Brady in Egypt.
That's right. What was that?
They were given the same deal but we were in the crooked tunnel, I thought, and they chose to go through the portal.
And they went through and took the Dark Pharaoh's blessings and
Right, which corrupted them,
orders.
gave them eternal youth or something. Well,
But not all of them did they?
Well, it probably drove Roger, it drove Clark crazy because he was described as being like sickly and didn't come out of it well. Hypatia Masters came out of it pregnant. And he came out of it like exhilarated. He was like enlivened, I thought they said. Nothing much about the psycho guy, the psychologist guy. Brady came out of it and left. Like he didn't take the bargain.
Dr. Houston.
Like didn't like what happened to his longtime friend.
Mm.
Exactly.
Now he's on the run.
And he smuggled Roger Carlyle out of there.
Oh,
Right.
Just to the news. I don't think we knew that.
I think it said that in his journal. He didn't like what was
Yeah.
happening.
I'm looking for that journal.
And the day after, not only did he leave, but he got the money and Roger Carlyle, and they got out in a back way. I'm pretty sure you guys
That
were
did
revealed
sound
that.
a little familiar, but I'm trying to think where we got that.
Are the journals labeled as journals or are they labeled as clues?
Some
Something
kind of
else.
clue.
Both.
Let me see.
So I was trying to
Yeah.
read through some of this stuff during the week, but it's like I wasn't sure. Is it like listed in
yeah.
chronological order or?
Oh,
No, it's like the
The last
top is where
category.
we started to organize it, but
The last bit of it will end like you'll see
yes.
the China clues and the Jade Dragon
Yeah.
Wall at the bottom.
Should
Yeah,
be
that's why I wasn't
organized,
sure.
organized in files.
yeah, I gotta reorganize it.
That's so far in at this point.
Did you see a text message?
Me?
Yeah.
That's a no.
Yeah, you can do that. Roll the 1d10.
Okay.
And he's doing it?
Yeah, it's pretty cut and dry there.
Yeah, everybody else will hear like a large, like almost like a thunderclap out front. And then yeah. Okay. I can't find where it says that, but I could have sworn at some point you got some like items of Roger Carlyle's that said how like he fled right after that he witnessed that moment. He didn't go through the gate. And then he grabbed the money and fled the next day. Not Roger Carlyle, Jack Brady.
Jack Brady.
But he
Yeah.
fled the next day with Roger Carlyle.
It sounds very familiar. I'm just trying to think who told us that.
He was deeply worried for his friend.
Does that mean Roger Carlyle didn't go through the portal?
He did.
I think Roger
thought-
Carlyle did. He was just like
Did.
sick and deeply worried about him. So he
I
like
thought when they went through the portal, they wound up in Africa.
They wound up back in time. They went back to when the Black Pharaoh actually ruled Egypt.
in Africa is where they were supposedly murdered. That's where like they were taken to that strange site and everybody died. There's like that horrible ritual and everybody died. Yeah, I can't find
Horrible
where it says
ritual
it.
is that because we've seen it. Every ritual we've seen has been horrible.
You guys weren't there, but that's the one where the Carlisle expedition was supposedly like massacred. But and you know they said they found bodies of white people, and then
Happened
you
in
guys visited that
Mombasa.
site. Yeah, it happened outside of Nairobi, like north of it, near the mountain. You guys went there. Later.
I'm talking about the information that we were given could have happened in Mombasa.
Oh yeah, it could have happened in Mombasa.
Maybe it came from a friend of, or maybe in Nairobi.
I thought it came like from that either the crazy guy that was like looking out at the pyramids or somehow I thought it had something to do with Egypt. Um. Maybe I don't know. I thought you guys knew that.
What's available to us?
But
It sounds awful familiar.
Well, if Franz checks himself into a hospital, does he get stronger quicker? Recover quicker?
yeah, if he wanted to, he would recover quicker. But you have a lot of medical expertise in your group. You could also just like post up in the hotel and recover quickly. Unless you wanted to separate yourself from the group in case like fear of
Not
attack.
really. Just thought that would be quicker healing.
So what was that thunder all about?
Why don't you go check it out?
No, you first.
I have to write things first. I have to record this. I'm busy. I have graphomania.
Take notes.
No, really, I literally do have to do
Franz
it.
comes in and says, I think it's going to rain.
Oh, spooky.
That's ominous.
Yeah.
But you didn't hear thunder?
Okay, so I'd say this day is wrapping up. This has been like the longest day in Call of Cthulhu history.
Doing counties.
Well,
Yeah.
what are we going to do with
Wrapping
these
it up
guys?
for
If
tonight?
or do the police show up? Or
I'm down to keep.
Yeah,
playing.
the police will show up after like an hour or so if you guys wait around for them.
It's later for you guys than it
I
is for
want to
me.
just get. All I really want to do is get my handcuffs back out.
Yeah, they'll
Yeah,
take the
this is
criminals from
definitely
you,
around.
and Hofang will, or not Hofang, McChum will explain the situation. These guys threw stuff through the bar, and you defended the bar, and you know many of them obviously died in the fight.
But they started it.
Yep, self-defense.
Jessie has too much blood on her to stay. She needs to go somewhere else. Take a shower.
Yeah, Franz isn't going to stay for the police interrogation.
Looks bad.
Okay. Yeah, Jesse like automatically fails all police investigations because of her red hands.
Yeah. Also, she's just like bloody because she did up close killing with her sword. Yeah, she's gonna just go right home. Pretend
Okay.
I was.
So all I got were 6 hatchets, one from each of them. That's
Yeah,
all they
not
had.
much.
And
Not
money.
much. Yeah. Yeah, you looted a bunch of poor dock workers. They were probably making garbage money to come try and what they thought was an easy hit.
They were Hofang thugs. How did they find out
Hofang
about us?
thugs. It's a good question.
Great question.
Can we ask McChumley?
Got
It says,
their guards right here. Try and interrogate him.
He does say Hofang is a very powerful and well-connected man.
I'm gonna
He
intimidate.
probably already knew we
Yeah.
were in town when we got here. Might have been
He
just
has a
having
very
us
wide,
trailed.
very wide network of agents.
Hmm.
If he does importing too, I bet you he has people in the whatever the what do you call it? The like people who check in your weapons and stuff.
Yeah, and I'll just tell you guys too, like with Omar Al Shakti having been alive and like you guys have messed up all these cults, there's basically like a look out for these guys poster now in all these cults. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
There's an APB on the occult network.
Exactly. They are well aware of your
Cult
group.
busters.
We've been tearing them down. I'm not surprised.
That's
Yeah.
a new name. Cult
I'd be
busters.
afraid too. Oh, who you gonna
Who
call?
you gonna call?
Yeah. Oh, hey.
Can I jump on this guy until he tells me more stuff?
Jump on him?
About Hofang?
Yeah,
Why are you gonna treat
Yeah,
him
we'll
like
tell you-
that? He's been so
We'll tell you about
nice.
Hofang.
I'm gonna jump on him. Yes.
What?
Oh wow. Okay, with your jump skill. No, it doesn't work like that. You don't get the dot.
Oh, come on.
Why can you jump so well? None of us can jump. We're really
Circus.
well,
bad.
it's all my circus skills.
Yeah.
Not true. You're gonna have to teach some classes next time we're on a boat.
Yeah, right.
True.
Absolutely, yeah. As I said, none of us can jump for shit, so that's come up more than once.
Ah,
They'll say Ho Fang is a very rich man. He owns 10 or more locations all around the Far East. And one of his warehouses is right down the street on Kayang
Yeah.
Street.
What's in the
Not far.
warehouse?
What's in the box?
Yeah.
It's
a
his
pickle.
business headquarters.
What are they taking to Grey Dragon Island?
Says I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, you do know.
how many
Do not
Many-
approve.
are you? Numbers.
Thousands strong.
That sounds like a lie.
Key workers.
How many guards are at the warehouse at night?
You'll say 6.
A lie.
Is that you torturing him?
I stab him with my nice boot knife.
I'm
I'm
letting
not
this
into
happen.
this. Pika's gonna
I'm
leave
not
the
letting
room.
Only 2 points.
All right. He takes
Wait,
the
you left
damage.
it. You just entered the room.
What?
You just walk in and stab
Oh,
him.
I thought you were interrogating poor Chum Chum. I was like, what the hell?
No.
Okay.
No, we're
you're right.
interrogating
Evelyn's
the
not
guys
even
that
in the
started
room.
a fight
My
with
bad.
us.
We're good. I'm
Yeah.
chilling. Still writing in my book.
He's my prisoner, man. You're not stabbing him.
Alright.
You
Just a
turned
little-
over to the local police.
Are you sure I can't jump on him? Can I climb him?
Franz is
What the
gonna go
hell?
over and
Is he
stab
on the ground?
chair. You got lucky.
Climb a horizontal lane person. Guess you could.
He used my veterinary skills on him.
What?
The
Now we're getting
police
creative.
are gonna take them guys away. You'll go back to your
Oh.
hotel.
Okay.
We'll call that your first day in China, which is insane.
Why didn't
It was a long day.
I have like a page and a half of
long
notes
day.
from one day. It's crazy.
It was a long day.
Yeah, I need
Alright.
to get bedridden.
Yeah, we need
And
to rest up.
barring nothing else happens, it is July 19th, Sunday, when you wake up.
I slept
Hooray.
great.
Is there a church?
Yeah, there'll be a church in like the western area. Definitely.
Franz is gonna lay in bed all day.
'Cause Occidental is Western culture, not Eastern culture. It's like equivalent of Oriental. Those are the counterpart.
Okay. Oh,
Are
interesting.
there any good doctors in town?
Ah,
Nope. I need someone.
Doctors
You know how to
not.
deal with radiation poisoning? I am irradiated, sir.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
hypnotize you. Take you right. Clean
I don't
right
know
up.
if that's how it works.
But they cannot hurt.
You'll still be sick, but you won't feel. You won't feel
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks like that.
There is a hospital you
Yeah,
could go.
you can't
to.
hypnotize an. I'm not willing.
You could go to the hospital and inquire about radiation
You're
treatment.
feeling better
Yes, that's what I would like to do, please.
Okay.
I appreciate it,
You
Doctor.
go to the house. It's 1920. They're like
appreciate it.
radiation. What's that?
How did you get radiated?
The lady, the bloated lady did it. Or no, the thing that came out of her did it. One of those.
Oh, okay.
I've been irradiated the whole
Oh,
time.
when it blew up or something.
I think so.
Yeah, that's right.
'Cause I took a major wound.
Should we go to the library?
Yeah, some people should definitely go to the library and research. What was it? Anthony. No.
You got a ton
Alf-
of crap we
Alfred
could research
Penhurst?
now. We
Pretty
got all
sure
kinds of names.
Dan dropped a hint on Alfred Penhurst. He said we could find out a lot about him if we went to the library. Pretty sure.
So if we go to the library,
Yeah.
ah,
I'm not really much of a
what the
much
hell?
help in a library. I'll be honest with you.
Dottie is good help in the library.
Okay, so we're gonna do the hospital thing first. You'll go there. They
Okay.
have a bunch of like experimental Chinese medicines that they'll give you for the radiation thing. They'll say surprisingly a lot of people have been coming in for this recently.
Oh,
It's a little weird. And they'll tell you to take that and try it and let you know how it works out. It won't work. I'll let you know that right now.
okay.
But,
But it is
uh,
useful information knowing that there's been people showing up.
Yeah.
Also, how much does that cost? I'm sure it's not free.
It'll just be like $5, we'll say.
Okay.
I have no idea of prices in this time. I don't know how much a hospital visit is.
I have
So
no
I'm
idea.
assuming during this time we share all the information that we all heard, maybe individually or in smaller groups. Like I didn't know much about this Japanese guy.
Right.
They update me on that.
You would have shared that stuff at like breakfast, I guess.
Okay. So we didn't know much about. The bartender told us about the boats. We can look those boats up, see if we can identify that. Penhurst is somebody we want to look up.
Yeah, Penhurst, absolutely.
We don't find much history on him. Early history.
Yeah, Penhurst, you don't. Are you looking up? You said you're looking up boats and stuff?
Boats, ownerships, you know,
The luxuriant goddess?
Luxury goddess. We can look. I'm not
Okay.
gonna. I can't do any of that. I got a library use of 10.
Yeah.
I'm not
Okay,
much
so let's
help here, so.
let's take these one at a time
I failed my push on library, so I'm probably getting kicked out.
and do your inquiries.
It's just like
and
yelling at the
roll.
book. Tell me what you know.
I
Don't
haven't
do
rolled
that in
yet.
stream at least.
Jesse
Being shushed too many times.
Do you want me to roll my library now or just wait until we do Kelsey's and then?
Yeah, Kelsey, what are you looking up?
I was just gonna like follow the direction of someone else, like help them look what they're looking. Look. for
Okay,
what
so
they're
just pick
looking
one thing that like.
Alfred
for.
Penhurst?
Penhurst is a good.
Okay. All right, I'll do that.
Okay, you will find out. Penhurst owns the Grey Dragon Island. He owns the Dark Maiden, I think it is. He owns
Mistress.
several Dark Mistress, several of the boats in the area, and he works heavily with the Hofang's import exports. That's kind of it. That's really all you find out.
He's employed by Ofang? Or
He
just-
employs Hofang.
Partners.
Oh, he employs.
Partners would be, I guess,
Okay.
more accurate. They have business together.
All right.
So then that's the next guy we want to look up, Ho Fang, if we can get some information on him.
So you will find Hofang is extremely wealthy. There are ties mentioning Hofang with the bloated woman cult. He has public ties with them. His office is a massive 2-story building. His main one down on the dock. He also has a mansion in town. That is huge. He has a secretary by the name of Sun Chuanha, who makes the appointments for him if like he's easy to contact.
Family.
Does he have family? He has many connections. I don't know about direct family. He lives in the French concession, not far from the old city. It's a massive mansion.
Is that on the map?
The French concession is.
See the French consulate.
Yeah,
Same thing.
Hofang's warehouse is Hofang's mansion on there?
It's written in words.
Yeah,
I don't know
29.
words, it's under 26.
Here's Ho
After 26
Fang's.
is different.
Here's Ho Fang's mansion.
Ah, okay.
29.
And this is Ho Fang's warehouse on the dock.
It's pretty close to our hotel. What's the scale? Oh, pretty small. Never mind. So everything on the map's pretty close.
Oh, boy.
Any more questions?
Can I just go back to the hotel after my visit at the hospital and try to rest?
Sure. If you guys are resting all day, you'll get 3 hit points back today.
Yeah, I'll
Oh,
just.
nice.
I've been through it. I need to.
So
need to
Franz
sleep.
is doing.
Yeah, I can get mine back.
Besides sharpening knives.
Oh, can I? Well, I guess we already looked up everything we need about Brady, right?
Yeah, I think. Well, no, we haven't. We looked.
You haven't
looked
looked him up
at
yet.
all.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll roll.
Why
Hey, you
not?
want to look up Jack Brady?
Oh, yeah, but I couldn't.
Actually, recent events with him.
I failed.
Because the
Holy
library
crap.
will have like newspapers and stuff, right?
Woo!
Oh,
Oh,
yay.
Evelyn.
Good job.
All right, you'll
That's
learn
a,
something about
that's a
Jack
great
Brady.
roll. Well done.
Let me find Jack Brady.
helps if I blow on the imaginary dice.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you. I'm telling you.
Let's see.
Nice. Wow. We've got a lot to consider now. Holy shit.
So, if you're looking up Jack Brady, you'll find he was actually staying in Shanghai for a while, like at the Siemens Club,
Huh.
under an alias John
I was
Smith.
trying not to laugh. Thanks. We're all adults, right?
And
Yeah, we can laugh
then-
at semen.
Yeah.
Let's see.
The kind of highbrow humor we're known for, I'm sure.
Absolutely. That's the place that burnt down, right?
Yes. Or not
place
that place.
collapsed.
Yep.
It collapsed into the river after being destabilized from underneath.
Exactly.
And there was
A group of
drunken
onlookers.
eyewitness accounts of frog-like creatures coming out of the water just before it happened.
Technically, it did say strange creatures, but you're probably right about the frogs.
Oh, okay. Strange. Okay. Strange. True.
I would imagine
But
there does
Would it
seem
be
to be
the
a frog
frogs?
theme here.
And then you'll also find that an American, by his description, had spent a lot of time in like the various flower girl houses. So it sounds like he's been all around Shanghai, like just staying with different people. Kind of what you learn.
constantly on the move.
Yeah, like looking him up.
Flower girl houses is not the like brothels.
Like a broth.
Yeah.
Is that what the Garden of Purple Clouds of Autumn is? Is that
Is that a place on the map?
It was the place where the 3 scholars were killed. Hanged, the 5
Didn't see it on the
dynasties,
Oh, yeah.
key.
song
but-
literature. It was one of the clues that you gave us here.
Okay.
From the,
let me look this
editor.
up.
Brilliant Poppy Lane. Mr. Liu Chen was a witness. There was a European man seen leaving. But there was like this fireball came and hit this one building as these monks ran away to the next building.
Okay, not the purple dome
Somehow the
temple.
fire miraculously just sort of leaped to the other building and killed him there.
Let me find this clue.
Like a fire
Fire.
vampire, clearly.
3 monks found dead on the pavilion. The Garden of the Purple Clouds of Autumn. No, that's it. That's a different place. It's not a Flower Girl house.
It's okay. It's like a monastery. I mean, it sounded like they were monks. So
Yeah,
monastery.
yeah.
If we wanted to do like an occult, there is a museum here where we go to the museum and look up these frog-like creatures. Look up the cult of the bloated woman.
Loaded women.
See if there's anything we can find out about them, what they do.
It sounds like we may want to sneak into Ho Fang's mansion.
We're gonna go into the mansion for
Let's
the
go
warehouse.
right into the teeth of things.
If we end up
Yeah,
going to the
we're gonna have
warehouse,
to wait.
maybe it'd be worth stopping at Lantern Street too. It seems like there were a lot to
We still haven't found
do so.
Hassan.
Hassan.
We have Mr. Lung, the astrologer.
Yeah.
Haven't done him. There was another murder where people were chopped up by what we think may have been a hunting horror, which is
That's the one I was talking
one of
about.
each one of these
yeah.
places was a place that Brady was staying, and they're coming and attacking at each one, just chasing them down. We jumping to conclusions there. There might be something we should look up these Tang, the 5 dynasties, the Sung literature.
Yeah, we
learn
just
about
finished
what
an
they
encounter
are.
at the Seamen's Club.
Because if these guys were killed by an occultist,
It's a real
they
place.
knew
I'm
something,
making it up.
or they
Can't make this
refused
stuff
to
up.
tell them something. So
How you
maybe
doing? How was your
something
games?
About
The
those
stream's crashing.
those
It's bad.
specialties that gives us a clue about the cult. But that's something else we could do on a, in an occult-based search, like at a museum or something like that.
Where are you guys now? Are you at the museum or the library?
I
At
think
the
we're still at the
library.
library.
Okay, the library.
Bronze is at the apartment or the hotel room.
All right. So you learned a bunch about Jack Brady, just kind of around town with the last roll. Do you want to make another library use roll?
The only other, what else we didn't look up the luxuriant what? Goddess.
Or
Yeah.
or the
Earth
bloated
Hungry.
lady.
That sounds
Luxuriant
cool.
goddess.
Yeah, I don't
that a
know how
mobile
much we'll
game?
find in a normal library about a cult. We might have to go places where they keep.
Is
other
there a
stuff.
Shanghai museum?
Oh, the luxuriant goddess is owned by Ho Fang, and he keeps it anchored next to his warehouse. You'll learn that when you look him up.
That's-
Okay.
Okay, so the two of those are flying back and forth.
We don't see the Dark Mistress
Be
though,
interesting.
or they.
I guess it would be interesting to kind of figure out what this triangle of trade is. We've got, what do we have coming from Shanghai to Africa, Africa to Shanghai? What's the
PC, Xbox,
always
PS5.
shipping?
They're trying to make some sort of super weapon.
You can
Potentially, yeah. So are they but are they
fight
shipping the
in
machinery
planes,
here
ships,
and
tanks,
the
or helicopters.
parts?
What? Is that free, Dara?
Are
That sounds
are the
actually
parts
really
going
fun.
to England where they're making it and then shipping it back here, like as we're getting
Probably not free. Sounds
getting
like a great
closer
game.
to the.
We break into the warehouse, we might be able to get documentation on that.
Yeah, can I just got
I
a,
like
a
going to the
good roll
warehouse
on
before we
library.
go into-
Good
Can I
roll
look
on
up
my vote.
the Gray Dragon Island? The history?
And
Yeah, you can look up the history of Grey Dragon Island.
Hard success, isn't it?
Okay. Let's see.
Double use?
It is free. That's
Hard
pretty
success,
amazing.
Grey Dragon Island.
I'll have to check it out.
Unless you guys want me to look up something else with that move.
That's a good,
I remember you mentioned it last Wednesday when I
Yeah,
asked what
just
your favorite games were.
many ferries go to Grey Dragon Island.
The GGD because you played it. I remember War Thunder was one of those
There
games
are
too.
many people employed
I'll
that
definitely
live
check it out,
on
though.
Grey Dragon Island. They seem to work for this
Steep learning curve. Lower tiers are funny. Oh, that makes the learning curve a little bit easier to deal with. Sure.
Penhurst that owns Grey Dragon Island.
I'll definitely check it out though.
It's inhabited.
You play D&D at all? Or have you?
I mean, I
Does it have
think
a
we go
mansion
after
on the island?
warehouse first. We still got some occult searching we could do if you guys need another day to recover.
It may have even been referenced in some things that you found earlier. No, you guys don't have this stuff yet. Yeah, so there's some other clues that point to it.
Sounds good, Car.
Oh,
I'll see you in a bit.
it's so the regular
Yeah.
library doesn't tell me anything about the occult. Or, like whether or
Unless
not
it's
it
a-
was
some libraries have that type of information, but they usually have to be.
Like, you want to learn more about the bloated woman?
No, I was just curious if like the Grey Dragon Island was like historically something that was
Used by the
Important.
cults?
yeah.
No, this library doesn't have that. But the library does say that the museum has information on the occult. Like there's occult exhibits
Okay.
there
I mean, do they at least have like a map? Maybe that's
of the
with-
island.
or like of its location, you know?
If you look on this Shanghai map, you can see it down here in this
Oh.
bottom corner, the bottom left.
Oh, wow, I missed that little pop out right there. I don't know. Not pop
No,
out.
it's kind of hidden. It's kind of hidden until you even know what Grey Dragon Island is.
True.
Then it makes sense.
Dang, that's far.
I mean, I'm down to go to the museum.
I'll go just to got a decent better occult roll anyway. Slightly better.
Yeah, Dr. Zahn will go. He's got a cult.
Okay. You guys want to keep going tonight, or do you want to take a break and pick up next week? Or
I'm ready to quit.
Yeah, I gotta take my cat to the vet tomorrow.
Oh,
Okay.
Is she
right.
doing okay?
Yeah, she just has to have dental work done.
Okay.
man.
Yeah.
Same.
Every time I had to
Same.
brush a cat's teeth, it doesn't go well.
No.
And then are you guys thinking about going to the warehouse next one, and then
We got the astrologer.
yeah, Mr.
We
Leong.
got the warehouse. We got another murder scene that we could check out if we really care to. We got this purple gardens of purple clouds of autumn, which is the second murder scene. The Seaman's Club, we didn't go there.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Or
prepped for all
Lantern
that
Street.
stuff.
That sounds
Okay.
sticky.
And then
As long as you
Hofan
guys-
warehouse. I'd say the warehouse before we do the manor house or whatever the hell it's called.
There's a lot that we can do near the warehouse too, so that's probably a good move.
Cool. I'm prepped
Yeah, and I
for
kind
all
of feel
that.
like cool. I kind of feel like we should observe the warehouse. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, can we stake it out?
As long as you don't go to Ho Fang's mansion right away. That place is massive,
Yeah.
and I'm not prepared for that. That and then other places are big.
Like the island.
The island.
My
is very
swim
big.
skill's pretty high.
You gonna swim
You can swim
200
there.
kilometers to the island?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But I'm
That's
prepared for all the other
impressive.
stuff. And then yeah, if we have a week, I can get the other stuff ready too. But his mansion is massive. It's so cool.
Sweet, looking
There's
forward
a
to
lot. There's a lot of content in China.
So when you do to level up, is it the you get a success, and then is it just one? You get 1 point.
No. So you roll
Yeah, you
it
get
again.
a failure.
Yeah, you roll it again to get a failure, and
Can't
then
believe I just got a
if
hard
you
success.
fail, you get to roll a 1d10, and I believe
Okay.
it has told us that we can re-roll ones.
Yep, correct.
Okay, and then the 1d10, like Kelsey just rolled a 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then you add.
You
You
just
get
add it
2.
all in.
Add that to
Yeah.
whatever it
See.
is you were successfully failing.
Skills can't
Yeah,
go
I
higher
failed the
than
psychology.
90 without
Ooh,
magic.
I broke 60 on my touchy. Let's go.
I failed my psychology roll, which means I was allowed to roll a d10. and I got
Are you
2.
kidding me? Phew. All right.
Now I'm gonna roll my medicine, which is a 1.
Guaranteed level.
I get to
Dude, I
level my
freaking got a hard
medicine.
success on my first aid. The only time I've ever successfully rolled it. And I got a hard success when I went to level it up. Makes sense.
Yeah.
I've got 700% increase.
That's
in my
about par,
medicine.
really.
Oh,
Oh no!
Stop being so
God,
successful.
For real.
hate
You've had some
the
crazy
worst.
luck today.
So frustrating.
Wow, your first aid's really 74. That's crazy. And an 80 in medicine. Like,
Hard to,
I
hard
thought you were
to
just a
look
doctor of craziness, but I guess I've underestimated you.
at many skills.
So unnerving the way you said that, dude.
He has a particular set of skills.
Oh. Is he
That's
gonna find them?
Rats. All times to roll
she's gonna find the Carlisle explosion.
I'm gonna call it a night, guys.
All right,
No,
take
Rob.
care.
Next week. See
Good
you.
night, see ya.
Danny, you gonna stick around for a sec? I'm just gonna say farewells to my stream, and then I wanted to ask you a question too, before I
Yeah,
go
I'm
off.
done.
Cool. Yeah, I will be right back. Just a sec here. Well, guys, that was pretty fun. A lot of excitement happened today. No one died. That's always a plus. I think, you know, the newbie Evelyn has been catching on quickly to how we do things, which is awesome. Yeah. So tomorrow is FPS day, shoot 'em day, and so I'm gonna play Overwatch. It just performs the best. I'd play Fortnite, but it's been weird. So tomorrow I will start stream at 8 p.m. I'll see you guys then. Also, we're rating Super Jump. I believe he's still live. Let me make sure he's not like on an ending screen. Yes, he's in the midst of his adventures, doing a Lionel mod on his Breath of the Wild adventures. So it's pretty cool. Go check him out. He's one of my favorite streamers that I actually know. Yeah, make sure to show him some love and spam some pickles in his chat. I need to make a raid message. I promise to do that soon. Alright. Appreciate you guys if you're sticking around for the raid. If you're not following him, make sure you follow him. He gives amazing A+ content. Yeah. I hope you guys all have a great night and stay sharp.